Nope. I guess it wasn't done going through all these scenes yet. But Dragon Bean, thank you for the 54 months. Holy moly, that's like 54 years. How you doing, Dragon Bean? It's been a while. I know, it's because I stream it when you're asleep. It's my fault. It's my fault. I'm not even gonna acknowledge the Ono clip. If I don't acknowledge it, it has no power over me. Do I have resin? I sure don't. I think Imaginarium Theater resets, so let's do that. Oh no, it hasn't yet. It's still the same one. Apparently on a diet is a dare. Ah, I see. Personally, I am trying to add more fiber to my diet. Been eating a lot of whole wheat. Completely swapped all my bread for whole wheat. I'm eating almonds with my lunches. So I'm eating lots of almonds, and for snacks, I'm eating apples and Nutri-Grain bars for breakfast. Nutri-Grain bars are breakfast, apples are snacks. But that's what I've been doing the past week. Keep doing it. Gotta get in the habit of doing all that. Alright, what should we do today? You know what? Where's the R&R request? We might as well get that out of the way. The Manana Gama. Whoops. I had it, but I didn't hit navigate. Nope, not that one. That one. Alright, let's do it. Why the HisshAnri jail? What'd I do? I did nothing. Woo. Morning, Moth. How you doing? Yes. People will tell you no. I demand yes. Tired and in pain. Perfect conditions to be moderating, right? Got it. Yay. I don't remember how to get there. Oh. Oh, there's actually a teleport waypoint right next to it. Alright, there we go. We did it. Perfect relic grinding gradations. Paimon needs friends. Arikan can be your friend. Me too. Thanks, you two, but that's not the problem. The issue is he can't see you, Arikan. When Nara grow up, they can't see Ara and Nara anymore. Young Nara see us because they are innocent, but grown Nara can't. I will question everything. That's just my nature. Nara Henri is a dreamer and favored by trees and flowers, so you can still see us, even as a grown-up. Anyway, we should be more careful when talking to Ara in front of others. Well, Paimon doesn't think Jazari was lying anyway. You might have misunderstood him, Ari-kan. Arikon saw that Nara was taking out his camera and doing Kachik to Hilanara. Very suspicious. If that Nara isn't bad, he runs every time the Hilanara comes, so he can't really be friends with the Hilanara. Sounds quite sad. The Nara holds his machine and runs so fast. So he shouldn't be a bad person, nor should he be related to children at Vamara Village. Yes, but you see, here's the thing. I didn't do it. I did not do it 3 years ago, so now we're doing it today. Ow! Morning, Rooster. You're at the hallway point for the current DT relic step. Nice. I am currently still trying to get those tomestones for step, what am I at, 2? I think it's step 2. I think I'm still at step 2. I just need the tomestones to get the second stage. I haven't done anything with the, I think they're pigments. My throw strength is getting stronger every day. I am growing more powerful every day. So you shouldn't be a bad person. Oh yeah, I already read that. I'm not particularly
Jack Dragon Bean, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, that's Raina. She's my new assistant. Yeah. I don't really have an explanation for her. She's just there. Just go with it. I'm curious about the giant machine, actually. Yep, Paimon totally agrees. Anyway, since he's doing research around here, you should be pretty familiar with the situation. Maybe he can help you, Arari-kan. What's up? Yeah, finally believe me, do you? Yep, guess you're not suspicious after all, Jazari. We have some questions about the situation. Ask away. As a HisshAnri researcher who specializes in studying ruin machines, I've been investigating this big guy over here for years. No one on Earth knows more about this rune golem than I do. Yeah, the 40,000 ether well shit was terrible. What about beneath the Earth, then? Well, legend holds that the ancient realm of Conria lies beneath the Earth. Since they built all the rune machines, it would be arrogant of me to say that I understand these devices better than they do. Tell me all about the bad, dirty stuff. But then you realize you have to do that's a lot of leveling rollouts. Haha, you're looking for bad and dirty things, are you? Then you should visit the city. The city? Are bad things in the city? This is just something adults say. Don't think too much about it. Anyway, this locale is somewhat polluted, which may be related to the bad and dirty stuff you mentioned. Well, here's the situation. We've heard that the forest here has... To paraphrase Ararikan's words so Jazari can understand them. Is that so? Let me think about this. I might indeed have some clues. According to my research, all rune mechanisms work on the same principle, no matter what they do, whether it be flying or launching missiles. Well, a rune golem is theoretically the same as a rune guard, except that it was to be operated by people. Have you noticed anything normal about this rune golem? Its eye seems to be missing. Yeah, this big guy here's got no peeper. Exactly. According to documents, rune machines are powered by their cores, to be precise, by the dark power inside what you call an eye. When Conria was destroyed, many rune machines like this one burst out from the desert. Although things are different now, even the Academia was unable to handle cores back then. A single mistake could cause a core meltdown, leading to serious accidents. As a result, the Academia had no choice but to temporarily seal the cores and deal with them later. The documents have it right. The core of this rune golem should be sealed inside the ancient rooms known as Dev's Cavern, which is right beneath our feet. Is there anything wrong with the core? There shouldn't be, but we have detected some energy leakage. The seal seems to have been damaged at some point, though we have no idea when. The last time someone published a research report regarding such matters was more than 10 years ago. Any progress on this matter should warrant a large amount of funding from the Academia. Funding? Are you saying that you get more from doing research? That's right. Speaking of which, we did talk about pollution a moment ago. For ecological topics, we might be able to file a subject application with biology. That would really be an Archon sent for those who study fringe subjects like us. At first, I had planned on taking the route recorded in previous reports to look inside. Unexpectedly, all the entrances were blocked. Ararikan knows it's the place outside where Ararikan sensed bad things. I thought it might have been the Forest Watchers or the Vamara villagers who did it, but given what you described, someone must have sneaked inside and blocked the entrances. Maybe it was the Marana's avatar that you mentioned. Well, I wouldn't dare mess with something like that. Hilly chairs are more enough trouble for me, as you can see, or I wouldn't be stuck here right now. First things first, though, if you want to travel underground, I do have an idea as to how. Interested? This Nara, awesome! How do we travel beneath? Guess you're pretty good after all, so how do we get down there? We just need to find a way to enter this rune going and smash the blocked entrance open with it. Is that even possible? That's my kind of plan. I like this plan. It's a good plan. The data acquired for such an action would be priceless. Even if something goes wrong, the benefits still outweigh the risks. Also, if we can investigate the core buried underground, I could submit a funding application on your behalf. What do you think? That's killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Well, 3 birds, actually. If we can get some funding. Let's help Jazari out, Henri. Academic research is important too, after all. Of course, but you'd best report to the Academia when we have time, or this might be classified as malign research. Anyways, let's get inside. Try to get inside first. The operator might still be there. That would make for some great data. I mean, a good research subject. It has been hundreds of years, you know. Never mind that. There might be treasure inside, right? I'm quite sure that some antiques are stored within. Research on those would. What do you think, Henri? Since Mr. Cesare has put it like that, by my records, we should do some academic research. Great. So how do we get in? Aha, I almost forgot the most important thing. Opening the door to the rune golem's cockpit requires an Amity device. To put it simply, a key. The bad news is I don't have this key, but the good news is that I have discovered its whereabouts from studying documents on hand. If you must know, I've scoured half the House of Dana for the few records available. The last report on the Amity device was published decades ago. And though I have now figured it out, my findings cannot be published as things stands. Most irritating indeed. So where exactly is this key? To put it simply, the key may be found in Port Ormos to the south, in the hands of an antique dealer named Royenjan. Could you please accompany me there? You've been staying here doing research for so long you've never thought about visiting him? The thing is, I'm not good at dealing with merchants. They just don't understand me, which makes communication almost impossible. I've been cheated out of a lot of Mora before on account of this. That's true, I do find it hard to follow your thoughts at times too. Wait, so is this actually all my fault? Ugh. Well, whatever the case, we're going to Port Ormos, right? Let's go check it out then. Check it out. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Alright. Go! Oh, so many Nara. Hide over there, Ken. Don't worry, we'll come back for you. Okay. Welcome, you must be travelers from abroad. What brings you here to my shop? Would you like to make any purchases or seek to appraise any items? So, you're Royenjan, the antique dealer, right? Royenjan, the chief antique appraiser, to be precise. Did you come specifically to visit me? Well, then I shan't let you down then. We're looking for a certain antique. Oh, that you come to the right place. If you can name it, Royenjan here can tell you about it. I've probably seen enough antiques to lay out across the entire marketplace. Even the academia might not have seen quite as many. We're looking for the, what's the thingy's name again? I can't remember. Hi, we're looking for an Amity device. I've never heard of something like that. Hey, you just said that we can name anything. Don't worry, I haven't heard that name, but I might yet know of the thing you want. Antiques tend to have a variety of monikers, you see. Can you describe the thing you're looking for? How should I put it? The documents didn't include a particularly detailed description. It's an item in the style of those ruin machines, and it should be an identification device of sorts. It should be marked with unique Conrian-style patterns that can be recognized to be chronologically different from the common type seen on ruin guards, thus marking this as some sort of earlier version of the device. And considering what we know of ruin archaeology... Alright, you can stop now. I know what you're looking for. So you know, that's so very helpful. Thank you. In that case, please give it to me. That's not how this works. This item is very precious. If you really want it, you have to pay for it. And that's 500,000 Mora! At the very least. 500,000 Mora? It's an antique, you know. What I'm offering is a pretty common price. But what if the Mora we spend here can't guarantee a successful report? Let's just help him out, shall we, Henri? We've helped others bargain before, haven't we? You're probably a dab hand by now. I'm good at dealing with merchants. Really, that's early if I'm terrible at things like this. That's everything on me. Just take it. I'll have to find a gig with the Eremite over there if that's not sufficient, though. Alright, let's lowball him. We'll say... Oh, I can just type it. Cool. 400,000. That's the price. Did you come all the way here to make fun of me? Okay, fine. How about this much? Fine, I'll just make do with that amount, but treat the item well, okay? Each antique has stories and emotions behind it. Pretty good. Well, here's the remaining funding. Wait, what's this? Is it just a normal Chaos Core? Nonsense, that's no ordinary Chaos Core, but a core of a Rune Guard prototype found in Storm Terror's lair. See the marks left by the Great Wolf King of the North? That's a unique treasure, alright, and no mistake. And isn't this the one we saw at Storm Terror's lair? Didn't Dane take it? This one's got to be a fake. Antiques are sold for their stories. Maybe he was deceived too. Well, I don't know about this Dane fella, but I'm sure I've heard of Storm Terror's lair. Anyway, if you had different insights about antiques, we can discuss them in private. Whatever this is, it's definitely not the Amity device. What I'm looking for is a key that can open up the rune golem on Devan Taka Mountain. According to my research, it should be in the hands of your grandfather, Mr. Hassad, the Golden Adventurer. Well, at least that was the case several decades ago. Cesare describes the story of Mr. Hassad, the Golden Adventurer, as recorded in documents. Oh, come on, you should have just said this earlier. You didn't exactly let me. But that really brings back memories. It's been so long since I last heard stories about my grandpa. When I was little, Grandpa would often tell me stories of his adventures. I thought then that he was just bragging, but what do you know? He actually was that awesome. Speaking of which, it's mostly because of him that I became an appraiser of antiques. All the stories about treasures were just so intriguing. Still, the thing you spoke of is not here with me. Eh, you haven't sold it off, have you? I wish I did, but treasures don't stay where they don't belong, as they say. I mean, isn't that what happens in all treasure hunting legends? Well, Grandpa didn't care about any of that stuff, but according to him, that device engraved with ancient characters was lost during one of his adventures in some underground cave. That was a long story, one of which he told me so many times, but I can't remember a single word of it now. Actually, I even planned a treasure hunt for it with some others back then, and as to whether we really found it again, well, if we did, it should still be hidden in a secret base at Vamara Village. A secret base at Vamara Village? I always went there to play when I was just a kid. You know how kids love their secret bases. Would you please show us to the secret base? Perhaps we can find some clues there. So this thing is that important to you, huh? Still, I haven't been back for over 10 years. It's an important matter pertaining to scientific research. Alright, since you bought something for me, I'll take you there. But try to manage your expectations, okay? I really can't remember what happened that long ago. We're counting on you either way. Hooray, the secret base we go! The secret base! I guess this is the closest. Okay, Arikaran understands. Arikan will follow you. Speaking to herself again? Poor kid. Ugh. Yo, what's up? Golden Nara, could you give Arna Vibiris and a Sumera Rose too? Sure, take this and take that. Yeah, Golden Nara, pick these. Thank you. Good Nara, you're welcome, Varanara. Aranara will wait for you there.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Are you guys ready? Should be in a cave somewhere near here. Is my memory growing or something? Why don't we ask the villagers from our village? They should know if there's a cave around here. The villagers? There's no point in asking them. This is a secret base. How would they even know where it is? If I remember correctly, the cave entrance should be behind these vines, so let's split up and search for it. This great researcher and I will go look over there. You two search this place, alright? Alright then, let's start our search for the vines here. God, there really are so many of them, though. These are not vines. They're Vamada. Hey, you know something about this, Ararakan? Yeah, these are Vamada. Aranara made them. Why would Aranara make this? Aranara make Vamada when they don't want Nara to enter a place. Where Vamada are present, only Aranara can enter. Huh, Aranara are pretty small, but that place has been blocked completely. Paimon thinks even you can't get through. Nara can't get in, but Aranara can sing. Vamada spin when they hear us singing, and when they do, we can enter. Spin? Like a ball? Yep, Nara Aranri is friend of the forest. If you sing Nara Aranri to Vamada, we'll hear it. Come on, Ararakan will teach you. Alright, Ararakan taught you the song. Is the power to turn Vamada such that paths will be open. Play the song in a vintage lyre when next to these strange spheres to activate the Vamada. After this attack, they activate the Vamada to cause it to rotate. I'm learning songs just like in Ocarina of Time. Which, speaking of, I'm thinking we're going to probably do another Twilight Princess stream tonight. No, it's not that one. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Anyway. Let's go save him. And boop. Wow, no kidding. You really started spinning like a ball. And there's our mysterious cave entrance. Arikon remembers this cave. Eh? Did you make this Vamada, Arikon? Arikon doesn't remember, but little Nara must be protected. This much Arikon knows. Well, we've no clue why this place was sealed by Nara, but this should be the entrance to the secret base, so let's call those two over. Ha! I knew this is this place. Our secret base should be this way. How did you guys find it? Arikon did a great job. Either way, since you found the entrance to the cave, let's go in. We just have to find the Amity device next. It's pretty big inside. Don't get scared now. I'll just yoink this. Yoink. Wow, this place is really huge. You're a pretty impressive kid, eh, Roy and John? Not bad, but it's much smaller than I remember. That's because you've grown up. I'm more than grown up, an old man now. But this place really hasn't changed at all. It's like time stood still here. Even the air still smells the same. A single whiff brings back so many memories. Let's not waste time. Do you remember where the Amity device is? Patience, youngster. Let's take a look around first. One thing has been bugging Paimon since we first walked in. What is this huge machine part? Oh, Arari-kan knows. This has moved here from the giant iron mountain. Giant iron mountain? You mean it was taken from the rune golem from before? You noticed it too? Judging from the pattern, such parts should belong to the rune golem, though I don't know why it was arranged in this fashion. Perhaps you really have some academic talent. Would you like me to recommend you to study academia once our project comes to a close? You're sure to make a lot of friends there. That's not what this is about, but thanks anyway. But a child shouldn't have been able to move anything this big, so who brought it up in here this way? Maybe it's a forest spirit. Nah, just kidding, I can't remember. Arari-kan knows. Arari-kan moved it. How did you move something this big? Arari-kan can move it. Arari-kan is very strong. I remember 2 groups of us kids running around this big guy and play fighting. Were there that many children here before? In the beginning, yes. Our group's stronghold should be up ahead. Oh, I remember now. I think I buried something over there. I'll take you. Here we are. Come on. Paimon wants to see what we got. It's just a booklet. Oh, this is good stuff. This was our adventure handbook back in the day. Adventure handbook? Don't you guys know about adventure handbooks? I thought you were adventurers from abroad on based on how you look and the fact that you were looking for treasure or something. Yes, I did in fact get an adventure handbook. Right? Many adventurers write them. It's an adventure journal. They record their experience, plans, and even includes their treasure locations. As you guys know, my grandfather was a great adventurer, though I don't understand a lick of what he wrote into his adventure journal. Still, I grew up wanting to be an adventurer, so I made my own imitation adventure handbook. You could say that's where I got my start. I know how important this is to you, but it won't help us find the thing we're looking for. Now, not so fast. Didn't I tell you that I plan to find the Amity device? What happened then is recorded in this adventure handbook. Let's see, I remember the 2 of us. Wait a moment, why are there 3 people in the drawing? Has my memory already gone that bad, or is it because my eyes can't see well anymore? You need me to lend you my glasses? I have the latest model. It's produced by the Academia. Sir Researcher, are you really that... Forget it, let me take a closer look. I'm pretty sure now that the Amity device should have been buried right here by yours truly. Great, so we just have to search this cave, is what I would say if this place wasn't quite so big. There's no need for that. The location device is recorded here. It should be. Oh, yeah. That one was made by Empacado. It's a cool one. Doesn't get much use, though. But I like it. I like it a lot. Yes, it's indeed the Amity device. See, I didn't lie to you guys. Yay, now we can scuttle right back and open that giant robot up, right? Paimon's getting excited already. Alas, it's just a fragment. There's no way we'll open the Rune Golem without a complete device. I can fix it if it's not been completely destroyed, but we'll have to find some way to recover the remaining pieces. And as for these remaining fragments... Oh, don't be so anxious. The device was split into 3 parts. Wait, why would Grandpa put them in 3 different locations? You know what? This would be a very exciting story if only I remembered more of it. 3 different places. So are the locations fragments recorded here? Yes, that's right. The locations of buried device fragments are all recorded in this handbook. We must have found the fragment buried here back then from whatever it was at first. In that case, let's go find the remaining 2 fragments using this. We're the best at finding things, aren't we, HisshAnri? We're pretty good at finding things, but as for people... yeah, people knows what... Paimon knows what you mean. It's alright, though. We'll surely find him. The little bastard. That's what I said. Anyway, but... I can't understand these writings. Huh? How can that be? Didn't you write these notes yourself? Well, this is actually a record of the adventure that the 2... Well, maybe the 3 of us undertook. I can't remember who this person was, but I certainly have forgotten that old man. If you want to know the location of remaining fragments, you should go look for him. That old man should still be kicking even now, and he definitely still lives in Vamara village. He did say he would live out the rest of his days there, after all. The old man you're talking about is... Amadia, maybe? Oh, you know that old fella? Well, that makes things easier. Take this handbook and show it to him. He should understand. Eh? You aren't going to come with us? I don't want to meet that old fossil. If you figured out where the fragments are buried, go look for them yourself. I would like to go with you, but my old bones aren't up to the task anymore. I wanted to be a great adventurer like my grandfather back when I was a young boy. And if it hadn't been for that guy... Well, stories are in the end more important than the adventure itself. So if you collect any stories, please remember to bring them to me. I can give you guys this device fragment as a reward. How about that? It's a good deal, right? You have a deal. Well, it looks like I won't be of much help in this endeavor, so I might as well wait for you here. Or, wait here for you, yep. There are a lot of parts here to study, and I'm not going to pass up a chance to do it. I'm counting on you to bring the fragments back as quickly as you can. Things will get dicey for me if I miss the deadline. Don't worry, we're already 3 years late to deadline. You know, Paimon's used to sorry, but why has this become a problem the only two of us can solve? Two, you didn't count Arikon in. Bad Paimon. Arikon is R&R, so you don't really count. I'm not sure what's going on here. How about we go see Amadaya about it? I don't know how to pronounce his name, so he's Amadaya now. Boing. Okay, the R&R held out. Alright, I guess this is the closest waypoint. Wait, no, your name might have died. Shame. Shame that. Anyway. Woo! Spider-Man. Alright. We meet again, friends, Brana. Is she not with you? And why was taking her so long to patrol the woods this time? Still, this must be a special occasion for you to come see me. Well, yeah, it's for... You tell Amadaya about... So you went to the secret base. What do you think? Pretty impressive, isn't it? Ryoin-jun is here in Vamara, so doesn't want to see me. That fellow gets more stubborn the older he gets. That's how he is, though. It's been almost 10 years since I last saw him. That's when I had some business in Port Ormos. I'm relieved to hear he's still himself. That's an odd relationship you'd have. So why doesn't Ryoin-jun want to see you? It's a long story. You wouldn't mind hearing an old man prattle on, would you? I'm quite curious, actually. Yes, Paimon wants to know too. Back when we were kids, Ryoin-jun lived in Vamara for a while because of his grandfather. As a kid from bustling Port Ormos with a legendary adventure for his father, Ryoin-jun quickly drew the attention of the other kids. I was one of those kids who was fascinated by the stories he heard from his grandfather. Together we built a secret base in a cave and dressed ourselves up as warriors and heroes with branches and flowers. To us children, the base was another world where we went through countless imaginary adventures. Those old times seem like a dream now. Ryoin-jun also mentioned that the base once played host to loads of kids, so what happened? All dreams end someday. Yeah, kids do have short attention spans in any case, be it legends or adventures. These are just some of their many passing interests. By the time we realized that truth, Ryoin-jun and I were the only two left in the base. No, make that 3, actually. Ryoin-jun also mentioned there were 3 of you, but he can't recall the third person anymore. I'm not sure either. It's been so long and we're both old now. Who could it have been? An R&R, perhaps? These R&R again? Now that sounds like make-believe worthy of children. If I had left Amara with him, I'd probably still believe in all that. Tim, you say... So why did Ryoin-jun live then? For his adventures, of course. That guy's been stubborn ever since we were kids. We'd vowed to become the greatest adventurers in the world, just like his legendary grandfather. But neither of us had a knack for being one. After my initial enthusiasm had worn off, I found out I had far more important things to do. So in the end, he was the last one left. That's why we were like this now. The way he sees it, I was more of an adventurer, yet I gave up before he did. Stubbornness, that's all it is. Still, it's also thanks to Ryoin-jun's stubbornness that he wound up being the best antique dealer in Port Ormos. Well, that's it for the story. You want to know where to find the 2 fragments, right? It's gonna take a while to mark them out for you, though. My eyesight's gotten quite deplorable in my old age. I'll count this as a commission from him. I used traditional Vamara cursive for this, which he should be able to comprehend. He definitely would have back then, anyway. Amadaya takes some notes about the fragments using the handbooks as a reference. It's done. Just follow the instructions, you'll be alright. To be honest, I never thought this thing would still have its uses after all these years. Yes, I just found this in the journal, too. Grandpa Amadaya picks a dried flower out from the yellowed sheets. Give this to Ryoin-jun when you see him again. Maybe this will jog his memory a bit. Why didn't you say anything back there, Arikon? Amadaya is a good Nara. You have nothing to fear. Arikon wasn't afraid. Arikon has heard of the things you talked about earlier, and they're very familiar. Just can't remember them. Arikon was confused, so Arikon didn't say anything. It's quite a strange problem, Arikon. Yes, very strange. This is tiring, but at least we're making progress. Anyway, let's do what Amadaya said and go find the 2 fragments and give them to Jazari. Alright. $657 meters? I don't think so. I'm warping there. Look, there it is. I found it. Yeah, I didn't find it. I gotta find it. Yeah. Mushroom. Okay, hold on. I think there might be a... Ooh, Dendroculus. Let's get that. Get that first. Stuck. There we go. All the way up there somehow. Ah. Oh no. Ah, there we go. That's our ticket in. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I hear new emotes? Well, it's kind of an old one. I've had it for several months now. Ah! Oh. Quicker than I thought it would be. Oh, wow. Yeah, just pay it then. What, you don't want to put food on my table? You don't want to give me half of the $5 you'll have to spend in order to get that emote. I'll get access to the emote. I did it. I got it. First try. I don't even know what my Twitch payout is like right now. I might be a few months away from a payout. So it doesn't matter. It should be uploaded to Discord, so you should be able to use it in the Discord whenever you want to. I think. I did upload it in Discord, didn't I? I can't remember. Damn. Look at the plants here. What's inside the cave when it happened to be withering? It's Marana. Please protect our Arikon, HisshAnri. We will protect you. No need to be afraid of Marana, our Arikon. If Amadaya is right, Henri the fragment of Amity voice should be invited. Let's neutralize the withering first. Alright, how do you do this again? It's been a couple of years. I believe...
Rest and rebuild. Hi.
Fun with this. Oh!
I'll race you there.
Alright. have to do a thing with this thing. I remember that. Dendrogana. Hop. Hop. And hop. Ow. I can't believe that hit me. Alright. Looks like I missed one. Right behind me.
I'll race you there.
Right, there we go.
Shower me with hold the line, just like we rehearsed.
Just like that. Easy. Whoop. Is that not what I'm supposed to do? Oh. Up to it. Okay. Or for a small family, they are more prone to let you take food with you. I see. But doesn't my family have to own said business for that to work?
Wow, these will come in handy.
Alright. So there should be a fragment damage device. One of the advantages to being Amber main. So you can just do that. For this 3-year-old content.
Let the world collide.
Ow.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Boom! Boom!
Let it rain.
Boom!
Go, go, Baron Bunny. Go.
And boom! Amber Bomber. Die. It's running. I ran far away enough that its HP healed. Alright, there we go.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Alright, anything else in here? Or am I good to go? I think I'm good to go. Alright. Any idea which units you want to pull to further your Amber agenda? I honestly don't know. Maybe Baiju. If I could use Baiju to replace Kokomi in this team, that might work, because then I'll have the healing and I'll have additional Dendro core spawning. But does Furina produce enough cores to be able to do that? I don't know. Unclear. According to this is the deepest part again. But right now I'm trying to focus on Sandrone. Because I am guaranteed, but only 20 pulls in. Okay. So yeah, maybe Baiju. I think Baiju is kind of the only thing that can make this team better. I see that. I'll come back for that in a moment. Gotta follow to Sealy. Alright, I gotta find the other Sealy, which luckily I spotted it on the way up. It's right down here. Nothing in here. Excuse me. Boing.
I won't let you down.
I don't have the electro character to do that. Where'd it go? Ah, it's gonna make me actually do this. God damn it. Can't reach. Too high. Alright, fine. Hold on. I gotta deal with this first. Burn.
Allow me.
Boom! I need someone with electro. Someone that's electric. There we go. Ooh, there we go. See, that easy. Oh, I can't? Oh, there we go. Alright, back to the better team. Let's go. Lower the water!
Pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
You're right, Fiorina. You're absolutely right. Alright, before we do that, though... Gotta go back for that. Oh. Oh, you like this common jest.
What a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
You got that right. And can you believe that I haven't given Fiorina a costume yet? Like, I would have thought she would have been one of the first to get a costume with how popular she is. I bet you it's just they don't want to design two outfits for two modes. Bet you that's it. We get to play it again! And poke. Alright. Oh. I need a Ginger Aura for that one. Oh, there it is. Interesting. Alright, bit strange, but okay. Treasure!
Glad there weren't any poisonous mushrooms inside.
Me too. Me too. Looks like there are big robot parts here, too. Gee, imagine what would happen if HisshAnri saw them. He'd whip his camera out again, that would be the last we'd hear from him for a while. Arari-kan claims to have moved the components back there, but that can't be true, right? Of course it is true. Hurricane doesn't deceive Nara. Aha, if I'm not mistaken. Hurricane was the Nara who played with the kids at the secret base. But Hurricane remembers nothing about this. Do our Nara forget the past too? The forest remembers everything. Hurricane doesn't know what you're talking about, and Hurricane can't remember, but it's fun hanging around with little Nara. Paimon hopes you remain happy wherever you go, Hurricane. Yoink. Alright. Time to deal with this guy. Alright. Advantage number 2 of being an Amber main. Rocks are not a problem. Interesting. Looks like they're linked. Yeah, it looks like he is the link for that one. So we gotta destroy him before we can destroy that one. Oh, nope, they unlocked at the same time. Never mind. I don't know why I did that, but okay. Burn, baby, burn!
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Sure is, Amber. It sure is. That do. The door, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. That's just a shortcut outside. Oh, that must be it, right there. Okay, I didn't know you can do that, but now I know it feels obvious. Yeah, Baron Bunny's an explosive, so it counts. Alright, so... Am I grabbing? Oh, okay, I see.
I'll race you there.
Where do we go from here? Oh, over there. Okay. I feel like I missed one. Seriously, where am I supposed to go from here? Over there? Alright, I'm missing one. Where could it be? Oh, it's right there! We get it. Woo. Challenge complete.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Alright. Back to what we were supposed to be doing. I don't think that's the quest. Hold on. I think I lost the quest at one point. Oh. There we go. Alright, there we go. second. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I might as well get the free heal. Health becomes a luxury when you have Furina in your party. Who the heck is texting me? Hold on one second. Hello, this is Layla from Indeed. Your background stands out for our latest flexible remote project. The work is incredibly user-friendly, focusing on basic digital tasks to support App Store optimization. No prior experience required. Compensation is $200 to $500 per day, $1,000 base pay per 4-day cycle. Easy schedule, just 60 to 90 minutes of your time, 4 days per week. Added value, professional guidance provided, plus 15 to 20 days of paid vacation yearly. Only 15 positions remain. If you are age 25 and up and interested in this high flexibility role, please reply with, and then the spam information. Yeah, that sounds like a good deal, isn't it? Anyway. Report that as spam, and let's move on with our lives. And in case you were wondering, it was some person named Samantha, and it was using their Hotmail account. Wasn't even a text message, it was fucking email. Using some sort of email direct message thing.
I'll race you there.
Outing Samantha right in front of everyone live right now. And it'll be recorded for posterity. You know, all the people who click on the VOD. Because I do such a good job of organizing my Genshin VODs. I'm in danger. I don't know what happened. Oh, I see. The implication is you're the one who did it. How dare you? How dare you, Moth, offer me a remote job with unbelievably good pay and benefits and paid vacation? How dare you? Oh, you're starting your first on Trail EX. Good luck. I really need to get a farming team going for that. Dawn Trail EXs. He's talking about Final Fantasy XIV Online with a free trial that includes the award-winning Heaven's Word, the critically acclaimed Stormblood, and now the also critically acclaimed Shadowbringers, or however the fuck it copy pasta goes nowadays. I didn't expect there would be a rune golem component I've never seen before. How much more of this rune golem have I not discovered? Have you found the fragments of the Amity device? My academic career is in your hands here. Oh. Okay, I'm not supposed to talk to Jazar yet, apparently. Actually, supposed to talk to him. Hey, Roy and Jen, we're back. There you are. Looks like you met the old man and found the fragments you were looking for. That aside, is he as tedious now as he was then? Not that I care, though. You two are so alike. What did Amadaya tell you? Don't believe anything he said. If you hadn't slept back in the village tonight before our adventure at sea, we could have been the greatest adventurers in history. Doesn't sound very likely. You can't change the past. Come on, I'm just kidding. I'm better suited to dealing in antiques. Even a great adventurer like my father eventually went missing in their adventures. I doubt I would have stood much of a chance. The game I stopped because I failed to understand how to lengthen the subscription. If you didn't buy the game, you could. Well, actually, if you're trying to lengthen the subscription. Man, I don't know what's wrong with Square Enix and their fucking subscription models. They make it so fucking hard to subscribe to their MMOs for seemingly no reason. So to lengthen your subscription, you have to go to the MOG station. And then you gotta buy your subscription there. You have to choose your subscription plan. You gotta put in your payment information, set up if you want recurring payments and all that. It's not that hard, but you do have to go out of your way to do it. Which is weird because I can't think of another fucking MMO that does that. Because I've never played World of Warcraft, but I'm assuming that if you boot up the World of Warcraft launcher, it has everything you need there to do that. I got it together on my PS4, and after the first 3 months were over, I just gave up. Yeah, what you gotta do is you gotta go to Mog Station and do all that. But unfortunately, PS4 support is ending soon. They're they're gonna cut off FF14 on PS4. Anyway, back to for me, I'd be satisfied so long as there's a story here. So, what stories have you collected? According to our deal, the device fragments in your hands were meant to be exchanged for stories about the inundated device and the withering. You tell Rio and Jin about your search for device fragments. Ah, that's a great adventure indeed. You are marvelous adventurers. If only I'd been able to complete such a journey myself. That's a good enough story for me. The fragments are yours, as we agreed. Take them to our great researcher. He's been stressed out this entire time while you were having your fun. I should get back to my shop now. I'll be quite upset if I missed out on a big sale. Wait a second, we have something else we have to do. That flower. Amadai, I wanted you to have this. Flower? Seriously? At his age? Hold on, I think I remember this. Have you recalled anything? Maybe, but then again, maybe not. Anyway, the past should stay in the past, so forget it. But I have a feeling this flower does not belong to me, so please return it to where it belongs. I can tell you can see things I can't. He seems to have been a bit more fun than before. Do drop by my shop when you get the chance. Until then, farewell. Where it belongs. The flower is yours, Arari-kan. This flower is precious. Why give it to Arari-kan? Because it belongs to you. Arari-kan doesn't remember the flower, but Arari-kan likes it. Arari-kan cherishes this flower. Arari-kan shall plant it in the garden. We'll see you at the foot of the Great Iron Mountain. Once we get the giant machine started, we'll go get the bad guys together. Yes, Arari-kan wants to fight the bad guys with you. That's a promise, Arari-kan. Thank goodness you're back. Here are the 2 remaining fragments. Ah, yes, that's them, all right. Thank you so much for your help. I'll take care of the rest. Bizarre fixes the Amity device. Well, this should do the trick. Ha, pretty good, eh? Well, I bet even about the Academia could have fixed this thing without consulting any information. You're lucky to have me with you, you know? Now we can get inside the room going. I think that's our line. No one's been in this machine for centuries. I can already smell the parchment of the pages in the academic annals that shall bear my name. Oh, I'm sorry, I got too excited. No problem. Paimon's getting excited too. More treasure, here we come. How much currency do I have? Yeah, I have enough for a 10 pull. Sure. For realsies. Oh, I can do that. Hold on. There we go. I just need to consume 120 resin and I'll be done with this week's temporary. I'm gonna grab Jean and I'll be able to level up 1 character to level 95 because I already have Jean at C6. So who should I get up to level 95? And why must it be Amber? Why is Amber the only correct choice? Ooh. So much bigger in here than Paimon thought. Of course it is. Wait, this is a moment for that famous phrase, is it not? Behold, thousands of years of ancient Khaenri'ah history lie before us. Oops, got carried away there. This is a famous quote by Iskander, a Bahumana sage. Wait, haven't you read his biography? Aren't you a HisshAnri researcher? Well, knowledge is boundless. I do not intend to have my learning shackled. I've read about it countless times in books, but it's the first time I've seen it in person. That's why I can't contain my excitement. Look at all these vines. It must have been a really long time since anyone last came here. According to the text named The Review of Research on Issues Related to the Ruin Golem and Ancient Khaenri'ah, the last scholar who managed to get inside a Ruin Golem for systemic research was Pir Kavakas. I'm sure you don't know this, but Pir Kavakas was one of the greatest scholars in HisshAnri's history. Kavakas earned the rank of Erbad before hitting 30, a genuine academic genius. With his achievements, he would become a sage sooner or later, but he met with an accident during an expedition and his research results were lost. Ever since then, HisshAnri has gone downhill. If he had lived longer, perhaps I wouldn't be worrying about expenses day and night like this. By the way, it's my academic ambition to follow in Pir Kavakavas' footsteps. Well, forget your academic ambition for now. Our next step is to conduct academic research. Did you forget that we're here to investigate the underground ruins? Academic research is important, sure, but we need to figure out how to get this big guy started first. Right, by activating the Ruin Golem, I can get valuable experimental data, which will then serve as a basis for a breakthrough in my research. One has to make some waves to outdo one's predecessors, after all. So let's get this thing working then. There's got to be some mechanism here. You know, the kind of thing that lights up when pressed? I do recall there being one. According to our records, once the separation valve in the steering cabin is turned on, the Ruin Golem will be activated. As I told you before, all rune machines are driven by the dark power of their cores, and the cores of the rune golem have been sealed underground. Even when we got into the steering cabin, the conventional method will not work. In fact, we can't even start this lift right before us, so how will we get to the steering cabin top? You're right, so what do we do now? Let's try hitting it. Wait, I do have the most authoritative research permit granted by the Academia. It doesn't mean we can damage this machine as we please. As the saying goes, when one door closes, another opens. In any case, I'm positive that the people of Kamiya surely took this scenario into consideration. The Academia's research shows that early ruined machines also had a backup power system, perhaps because the techniques that allowed them to utilize this dark power were still in their infancy. So tell me what to do next. Well, the core power cabin is at the bottom. Let's get down there first. Alright. Ooh. Slightly slanted. I'm not entirely sure why these energy cubes were left all over the place here, but theoretically, put the cubes in this, you can activate the device. Wow, it's starting up! What do you think? The machinery in the rune golem, whether it's a relay or a trapdoor, can be powered by this energy block. But nothing seems to have changed at all. Well, because this backup system comprises a series of small power relays. In other words, we have to work all our way from the bottom, and the system can only function when all the relays have been connected. All of them. Given the damage to the rune golem, it would be quite difficult for it to run at full power. But as you were activating this relay, I found this in the power room. Seems to be the blueprint for the rune golem. Perhaps his maintenance crew left it here. According to this blueprint, we only need to connect several key relays to start this machine. At the very least, we'll be able to start this lift and go up to the steering cabin. That sounds questionable. Well, there's nothing else we could do, so we might as well try activating the lift first, yes? Wait, aren't you coming with us? I'll stay here and study the internal structure of the rune golem. That's also important work. Besides, I'm a scholar. There's little I can do to assist you directly in your task, but if you have any technical problems, I'll be here for you. Alright, according to Zari, these energy blocks need auxiliary power source for the rune golem. Slot these in the power relays to reactivate the corresponding components. Energy blocks have been inserted can be removed and placed in a different spot. Use the method of the path that constantly leads upwards. I have to use my brain? That's bullshit! Why should I have to think? Boom! There we go. Alright, let's see.
I'll race you there.
There we go. See, I used my thinking brain. Back so soon? I'm still studying the load-bearing structure of these components here, but it's impressive you got the lift started. You were just guessing about the activation thing, weren't you? Oh, come on, I've only read about it in books. Just so you know, there are no more than 3 people in the entire academia who can read this blueprint, so guessing it right does mean something. Anyway, now that the lift is working, we should be able to access the steering room above by activating the relays on the middle level. I see, the middle level gear should be in the power room. We need to activate all 4 relay units. We can't find an energy block that works. It's also possible to temporarily remove them from the device. It's fine as long as they're all connected in the end. I'll keep waiting for you here, then. What we got here?
I'll race you there.
Oh, this one only needs 2. Hold on. And also, I need to remember you can hold more than one at once. I think you can hold up to like 3, maybe. Hey guys, I bet you can't keep up with me. Oh, shoot.
Strike a pop, rest and rebuild, just like we rehearsed. No escape.
That one's activated. Right now, anyway.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Ooh, treasure.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Sure is. What's that? Hildrick Schwanret or Bird Feather passed away due to multiple organ failure. May he rest in peace in a foreign land. Tragic. Anyway. Alright, I see. I gotta take it out of the other one first. Alright, I do need that one back for a minute. I'll be back.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
I bet you cannot keep up with me. Here we go. Place that in there. Grab these. Place these two in there. Place one in here. Let me grab these. And place one in here, and I think I have an extra. There must be one more I need to connect. So then where is it?
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Not one of these, is there? Nope. What about in here? You know what? It might be behind that other door, that one right there. Yep, there it is. Okay, so I got the ticket from this one. Oh. Put it in that one, and then finally take the last one, put it in that one. There we go. Easy. Easy puzzle, made for babies. Whoa! Hey! I haven't seen one of you guys in a while. Ow. That guy was a jerk. Alright, going down. Alright, where'd you go? There you are. Oh, what were you guys doing up there? I thought I heard a truly incredible racket while I was studying this inductive circuit. Well, whatever you're doing, please keep it down. If there's any trouble with the machine here, it'll be hard for me to explain it away in my report in the academia. We met the pilot. Pilot, are you joking? Even people at Conria couldn't live for hundreds of years. That's what you think. Anyway, I assume we got to relays in the middle connected. Yes? I'm almost done here as well. Come, let's go up to the steering cabin at the top. Just like before, we simply need to connect the power system to the steering cabin to activate the room golem's control systems. The top level! We gotta wait for the elevator to come down, though. Tragic. Yeah, we go. Just need to connect that one. Inler Damsel of the Dale. Went missing in the battle against the onslaught of Dark Beasts. Only her and Signet Ring were recovered. A proper knight's funeral was arranged for her. Tragic, anyway. Here we go. I'll be taking those two. Yoink. Ah! I fell. Help, I've fallen and I cannot get up. Door's open. The index note. A page from the research notes, but it seems to have been torn off and hidden here by the author. Collect a lot of components. These spare parts are a huge machine. If only I could figure out its working principle and manufacturing process. Fiddling with these components almost caused a delay in my work. These exquisite mechanical parts have a unique and ingenious style, which is not likely to be found in the handcrafted artifacts under the rule of Archons. I'm going to take them apart and record the size and shape one by one. But first of all, the secret must not be revealed to the other team members. Conspiracy. Door. Ooh, big chest.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
That one, and then we just have to connect the other one.
I'll race you there. Bet you can't
We're
keep up with
Gucci.
me.
That checks out. There we go. We did it! Now we can pilot the mech.
I'll race you there.
Ugh, besides this dark stone slate, nothing here seems to be of value. Stone slate, don't underestimate it. If we can get the control system running, then we can see the outside world through it. The control system here looks like it'd still work. Ancient Conriad's creations really are amazing. Never thought I would have this chance in this lifetime, but now it seems that once I complete this research report, winning the Pirkavas prize is only a matter of time now. Let's try and start this machine. Paimon can't wait. A capital notion. Now, we shouldn't rush anything. We need to follow the instructions. Activation! Hey, we can see again. Alright, so... Hey, wait, calm down. We must preheat to attack. Yeah. Boom. We did it. And what did I say about following the instructions? We didn't really get it to do anything. Its arm just, fell off. Paimon's pretty sure the machine itself is to blame. Fine, I'll record it as an experimental accident then. I do hope that this won't diminish my report in any way. Anyway, it seems like we won't be able to start the rune golem again, so there's no point in me keeping you here. I know you're here to investigate the contamination of the underground ruins, but I'm afraid that the rune golem won't be of much use to you now. If so, you may see some unexpected progress as a result of what you did. Well, I should not keep you any longer. I have my research to get done here in any case. You can come and look for me once your work is done, if I haven't been disciplined for destroying the rune golem yet. Once that happens, I can help you apply for the research project on the Chaos course. I'll be the one in charge of the project, of course, but don't worry, I'll give you half the funds. Anyone can embark on an academic career as long as they have the desire to learn, so go for it. Alright. See you later. Sorry, what were you saying? Paimon, you can't... Anyway, let's leave this place through the big guy's arm. I'm not sure if the arm hit anything, though. Alright, let's go! Woo!
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Hey, Ararikon, what are you doing here? Ararikon has been waiting for you since Ararikon finished sowing the flowers. But then something just fell off the Great Iron Mountain, almost hit Ararikon. Oh no, we're sorry, Ararikon. Paimon doesn't have to say sorry. Ararikon is fine. Ararikon is a fast runner, so Ararikon didn't get hit. Just glad it didn't hurt you. The robot's severed arm must have broken the entrance to the underground ruins open. Well, at least it wasn't completely useless. Now let's go down and have a look. Who knows what nasty things wait for us down there. Ararikon is going with you. Underground ruins. Oh good, they didn't see me. I really didn't want to fight them.
I won't let you down.
She will not let you down. What, you want a piece of me? You want to go? You want to go, bitch? You want to go? You want to go? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What's that? What's that? Did you bite off more than you could chew? Huh? 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 Did you? Did you bite off more than you could chew? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. What I fucking thought. Jump him. Jump him. There we go. That's what he gets. Alright. Let's see. It's actually above me. That must be like the exit to ruins once I'm done. Alright, so... Alright, no, that should be the entrance. Oh wait, do I just have to burn it? Nope. Not burning this. So, yeah, that must be the exit. There must be another entrance somewhere. Try going up. There we go. Oh, you know what? I bet you the entrance is right over there. Here, have this. Oh shit.
Go, go, bear! Just like we rehearsed. I've been through worse. Strike a pop. Hold the line. Go! Ha! Yeah! No escape.
Alright, that one was a little bit sloppier than I would like, but we did it. First try, easy. Okay, so let's see. Entrance should be around here somewhere. Maybe behind the arm. Oh, okay. There's a level out of this. It's maybe it is down there somewhere and I missed it. Let's check over, but first EX down, nice. Did you get them out? Ah. So I could just climb through there. It doesn't look like I can, though. Okay, no, that can't be the entrance unless I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, I don't know. Gotta be another entrance then. Somewhere. It's kind of fucked up for the ice space, but other things I think Luke is an off tank. Gotcha.
Yep.
I haven't done it in such a long while, and I was also a melee DPS when I did it, so I have no idea how to do that fight anymore. That's it right there. No, that's not it. Alright, I'm gonna feel real stupid when I figure out how to get into these ruins. Okay, what's the name of the quest? Quest is Vimana Agama. So let's see. Vimana Agama. Cave entrance. It shows up on results. Hold on. See. Hold on, I gotta watch video. Give me a second. God damn ads. Always gives me one unskippable before giving me a skipple. That's skippable. I think I'm on the third chapter. I think I'm watching the wrong video. I'm definitely watching the wrong video. All right. Damn it, it's cutting off. It's cutting off before the part I need to see. I'm not having luck with these videos. Huh. Hold on. Alright, hold on. What's the closest waypoint? Right there. Let me check by where the hand fell off. So when we get up here, the hand is right there. Because I rewatched the cutscene and it was showing the hand. Because the hand fell off the arm. Alright. Ah, there it is. Okay. And we will go exploring right after this ad break. So BRB. Sorry, I'm back. Something came up that I had to take care of real quickly. But we're good, I'm back. Alright, we're ready to go into the cave with no guiding light. In the cave, no guiding light. Do you know? No, no, no way. Where is the goal? Is this right? I'm gonna just jump down a hole. This might not be where I'm supposed to go at all. That's kind of funny. I kind of saw a hole and oh wait. Oh, I see it now. We're fine. We're good. We just have to get up here. It would have been really funny though if I just jumped in a random hole thinking that's where I gotta go. Alright, there we go. We're here. Oop. Abyss Phages. I knew the Abyss Order had a hand in it. Those bitches. Ooh.
Foresight brings victory.
Oh my goodness. Coconut's dead! Oh my goodness! It's going poorly!
New strategy.
Oh my goodness, this is going like shit.
That's cheating.
Oh my goodness! Someone said help! Alright, go Colette, you can do this! I believe in you! 1v1 them! She did it, folks! She soloed it! That's why she is precious baby girl. Why she is precious baby girl. Alright, let's keep exploring. What the heck is that? The glowing thing in there must be the rune Golem's Chaos Core. You know, the one Jazari talks about. Sealed by branches and vibes, but something seems to be flowing out of it. Oh, it's the filthy stuff. I already can't feel it. This is what made the force sick. And with some abyss mages. Some abyss mages seem to be up to something around those big branches. That can't be good. Palmer remembers Jazari said the core seal had been damaged. Maybe these abyss mages had something to do with them. Hello, mister. How are you doing? Anyway, you should go find a place to hide or I can. Let's stop them. Fire and ice. Boom! There we go. Looks like the power of the branch is restoring, so Abyss Mages did have something to do with it. Get rid of the Let's get rid of the rest of the Abyss mages. There we go. I can talk. Like how I'm seeing everything that's above me. Like the fish stand, wave rider. Alright, it was above me. So this way. There they are. The water one is a little bit annoying, but we can work with it.
No one escapes my sights.
There we go. One more.
I won't let you down.
Ah, the Abyss Order won't be able to destroy the seal on the core, but still things are still coming out of it. Let's go take a look. We almost died there. Alright, let's shut it down. But it's constantly extracting all that energy from within. Kind of creepy. I think I can get over that branch over there. There we go. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, wrong button. Higher? Alright. Ah! I fell. Ah, I see. From here. There we go. That's better. Oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting to fall like that. We seek not to claim which is this earth, but what is ours.
Let it rain.
Why would you reject such a blessing? Into what you see will only turn you blind. Not making excuse for destroying the forest! Oh no, Amber! Hold on, I gotta heal. Gotta heal real quick. Where's my dams? There they are. Perfect. Uh oh, I have no stamina. Revelation. There we go. That was a little bit iffy, but we got it. There we go. Alright, attempt number 2. We did it. Saved the world. Probably. Potentially. Finally turned that device off. The forest is finally free of illness. The forest illness will slowly take a turn for the better, right? I'm stuck. There we go. Got out. Long since Paimon took in some fresh, clean air. Go tell Arikon the good news. Whew, it's finally over. Well, it was a long journey, wasn't it? Let's tell the story to Jazari. Let's tell the story to Grandpa Ryo and Jen. Oh yeah, Grandpa Ryo and John would say, what an interesting story. Who knew that we actually saved the forest? Anyway, we don't know what Marana's avatar has to do with the Abyss Order yet, but it's a good thing that we cured the forest illness all the same. Thank you for helping Arari-kan. You're very welcome, Arari-kan. So what do you plan to do next, Arari-kan? Arari-kan will celebrate Festival Utsaba, but Arari-kan worries about the forest... but Arari-kan worries about the forest illness. There's a chance that bad things that made the forest sick will come back. Arari-kan needs to guard the forest. So Arari-kan will come back here after Festival Utsaba. Wow, Aranara really do have tough jobs. If you ever need any help, Arari-kan, be sure to come to us. Okay, Arari-kan will. Yeah, take care of yourself. We'll see each other soon. There we go. We did it. Woo! Stories of you and the Aranara. 1. Probably something in here. Maybe here. Nope, not in here. Would be in here. That's it. There we go. Alright. Mana Agama, we did it. Alright. Arama and I helped a few Aranara, which allowed me to smooth access to true Banarana and allowed me to meet Araja. There's some things I must do to obtain the Bija. Organize Festival Utsaba. Look for and help a few Aranara in the forest. Some of them may be found in the following areas: Apam Woods, Ganda Hill, and Devatanka Mountain. Obtain 3 Vasoma fruits from the Vasara trees and Atspa concourses. Find Arapakati's brothers who are doing culinary training. Do Aranara understand the contents of gender or family? Do they need to eat? Alright. Okay. Alright. Next. Children of the Forest. So I need to go to that place. How do I get there again? Oh, right there. Cool. Also, my phone's dying. Give me a second. We've been streaming for 2 hours. 2 whole hours of streaming. I don't know how long we'll go. We'll probably go until like maybe 1 o'clock. No, there's still a lot to do for these little mushrooms, yeah. Alright. Hey, Rasha. Oh, it's Narayan. Do you have any questions for me? See ya. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Alright, let me check my quests. Sumeru, see if any of them are related to Aranara. I wish we could organize them by region.
I feel like running.
Okay, so if I recall correctly, the location is right next to the Statue of the Seven. Right here? Yeah, Paimon doesn't see any treasure. So maybe it's a different statue of the seven then. Where'd the book go? There it is. Unless I picked something else up. Oh, unless I need to find the Sealy that's supposed to go to. Right, somewhere in that direction then. Oh, wow. I'll yoink that. What's that? What's going on, Moth? Ooh. I don't want to do level 30 leveling. Do bad. Do it. Do it. You must. It is your destiny to do level 30 roulette. Maybe over that way somewhere.
I'll race you there.
Oh, hey, I unlocked the Dendro Sigil thingy. Alright, Carmen. Golden Nara is the same color as Nara Varuna in the story. Whose story do you want to listen to? Okay. Alright, let's do it. I probably have 1,000,000 Dendro Sigils. You can obtain Dendro Sigils adventure through Samara. Offer them to dream dreams deep within Vanarana and to level up and obtain precious materials. 335. Alright, I go from level 0 to probably like level 7, I'm gonna guess. Level 9. I can't believe there's no claim all button. I didn't get the 2 fates. I need 15 more. Okay. Alright, so now what? Alright, what's this fact that is apparently fun? Don't work on the food for tanks that increase skill speed. Don't work on Dark Knight. That's dumb.
I'll race you there.
should I do? Oh, here we go. Also a quest I never took down there. Somewhere. Ah, but why though? Why though?
Shower me with praise. Rest and rebuild. Hi. Go, go,
Just kind of went off into the ether. Hi, Yubi. How you doing?
Yeah.
You're making me hydrate. How dare you? How dare you? Oh, it's a Nara. A golden and brave Nara. Hey there, Paimon's Paimon, and she's HisshAnri. Why are you here all alone? Everyone at Vanarana is busy preparing for Festival Utsava, you know? Arapandu has a very important task to do for Festival Utsava, for Apam Woods and for Nara Varuna. Well, that makes you Arapandu, but then Nara Varuna? That name sounds kind of familiar. Nara Varuna. He is a golden brave Nara, just like Nara HisshAnri. When the moon and sun couldn't be seen, even the leaves of big trees in Vanarana were gnawed off by the wind, and their branches rot away in the black rain. Yooby dooby doo. Vana's painting dripped into the soil. The smell of iron salt was everywhere. Whoa! No one knows how many sunsets and sunrises passed before Nara Varuna came, a golden Nara who spoke a golden language. He and Nara brought back the moon and the sun. The Varuna contraption washed away Vanarana's pain. Black rain was gone, and the smell of iron salt was no more. Everyone from Vanarana thanked and liked Nara Varuna, who was like the sun, mud, and the dewdrops. Wow, that sounds amazing. It must have been a good Nara. But Nara HisshAnri has also helped a lot of people, for which lots of people are thankful. Good. Hit that wall. Suffer. You'll definitely like Nara HisshAnri as well, Arapandu. After you left Vanarana, many were born from the soil and may return to the soil. Later, the branches and trees of the Varuna contraption grew weak. The Varunastra was like a sacred finch and flapped its wings wildly. It then rained a lot. Very strange. Now running mushrooms have settled in Vana. Seeds that have never been seen before are everywhere. You mean the fungi and the spores? Actually, that said, what are the Varuna contraption of Varunastra exactly? Could they be powerful weapons? A blade that can slice Valuka in two pieces. Maybe they aren't weapons. What could they be then? They could be winged Aranara made out of water. Wouldn't that just be Oceana mimics? No, not right. Nara HisshAnri and Paimon both wrong. Let's go somewhere high above. Arapandu will tell you. Suffer. Very bad seas cannot participate in festivals Vana like this.
I'll race you there.
Good. It's about time he got a nerf. He's so oh, you mean in Relink? Never mind. That's so good. Is someone cooking around here? Investigate. Whoa, what's cooking here? Paimon's mouth is watering from just a whiff of it. Looks like some kind of soup. Paimon can't tell what's inside. Hey, HisshAnri, what is it? The person cooking it isn't here and it smells so good. Let's have a mouthful while it's left unattended. We probably shouldn't. I'm just so curious. Oh, Paimon will take just one mouthful, just one. What if you get a tummy ache after? Don't you underestimate Paimon. Pa is smaller than it looks. The soup within it is all gone just like that. It smells good, but why doesn't Paimon taste anything? Great Aramakunda, what are you Nara doing? Aranara, where did you come from? From underground, forget that. Why are you drinking my soup? Arapas worked very hard on it. Sorry. Sorry. You stole my soup. Sorry won't cut it. Do you know how difficult it is to make soup here? 1 minute it's rainy, 1 minute it's sunny. I finally managed to make this pot of soup, but while I was picking away fresh hara for you, it smelled too good to resist. But if it's that difficult, why are you cooking here? The key to cooking must be collected every day, which is the will to never forget your dreams. Water! It's water! Water is huge on back and an aroma of soup, so it has to be made with the best water. I've been collecting water throughout Apam Woods to make soup with. After collecting water samples as numerous as the leaves on a tree, I finally found the best living spring. It's the only water source fit for Festival Utsava's supreme delicacy. You want to get it even if I told you. Only that Nara from before. Speaking of which, Arapakati sent us. You bring Arapas up to speed on the event so far. Paimon is a bastard. Ah, you're not our friends of my sister, and Festu Sava is coming. It's fine. I found Living Spring and my supreme delicacy is complete. It's in this pot. Oh, right. Don't be sad. At least your soup was really aromatic. Ah, my Living Spring, Apshvana, alive at its source. I waited so long for him to leave and only collected a pot of it. No, you must get me another pot of Living Spring. Apshvana? What's that? You know, I really know nothing about the forest. They live in the water. They have 4 legs, a tail, and they bite. Oh, crocodiles. Dogs? Dogs don't live in the water. Perhaps oceanic dogs. All right, that's what an Apshvana. Forget that. I want my water, and I want Living Spring from there in particular. All right, HisshAnri, you don't have a choice here. Let's go. Right. Must be the Living Spring and no other. The show would like to be a frightened ostrich. Alright. Leaf with careless penmanship. Usually if someone's written on it with messy handwriting. The 17th time frost covered leaves. After some testing noticed that water from tributaries is filled with sand and mud. It has an earthen taste. Not acceptable. The 30th time frost covered leaves. It's raining again. Not acceptable. The 60th time frost covered leaves. I've 60 years. He's been trying for a long time. After testing noticed that water from river's main stem makes much more aromatic, but it's still not enough. Not acceptable. 80th time frost covered leaves. It rained as soon as I finished my soup. Luckily I wore a hat and the quality of this water isn't too bad. Crazy. Or maybe that's days. If it's frost covering the leaves. Are those crocodiles Apshvana? They sure are. Boomerang! Kadoomerang! I assure you that was a proportional response to a crocodile coming after me. Is that a living thing? Paimon doesn't think it's any different from ordinary water. Oh. We're doing this again, huh? Maybe I should just have a team with an electro character on it permanently. Alright, we're swapping teams! We need a Dendro character and an electro character. I think I have a team with both those things. Somewhere in here. Where'd my Hatham team go? My Hatham team's gone! Alright, this team's stupid. I can get rid of it. Alright, for Hatham, we need... he is, I believe, wants to be quickened, so we'll need Nahida, Raiden, Nobu, and Hatham himself. Perfect.
There's still so many places for us to explore.
Alright, there we go. Ooh, that still wasn't high enough. It's just out of reach. Is there a faster way to get up there? That'll work. Boing. There we go. Excuse me. Both of you, bad Nara. Don't even think about drinking me with water from somewhere else. Water obtained from the source of the rivers flowing across Alpine Woods. A corner of Appa soup made from such spring water is a supreme delicacy, but one water is really any different from ordinary water. It is water from the river source, living spring that's cold and clean, just like moonlight. Arakatora, Arasaka, and Arafala wouldn't be so stupid they grew up drinking this water. Only Arapakati, my sister. Well, what's next? Huh? Oh, next up you have to make me a new pot of soup. Receiving guidance for Apis, you add some fruits and vegetables in water and start cooking. A rather nice aroma slowly emerges from the pot. Once you're done, you taste the fresh soup together. It sort of lives up to your expectations. It does carry the aroma of the ingredients, but a soup without any condiments is just too plain. It has no flavor at all. This is how the supreme delicacy should smell. What do you think, Henri? It can quench thirst, as soups should. Simon thinks it would be better with some salt and pepper. Everything is better with salt and pepper. Great Aramakunda, you want to add salt? What a horrifying idea. Land with salt is land without life, and Nara will be forced to shrink into seeds, yet Nara wished to add salt? Soups are supposed to be bland. How do you Nara not even understand that? And Nara from before told a story about her having a bowl of my soup. When we Nara children come home, the aroma of soup is the first thing we smell. As such, aroma is all a soup needs. After that, he complimented the aroma of the soup I made. I've never forgotten that. That's why I won't believe a word you say. But just aroma isn't enough. But since you're the Nara of this festival itself, I'm sure you've received approval from Raja and Arapakati, so I'll try making a soup with taste. Next time, I'll look for even better water so we can make even better soup. I don't think water is the problem. Really? Anyway, my cooking training is concluded. Alright, let's see what we can do about this at Festival Utsava. I've taught you how to make the soup. It's a soup approved by the great Nara, so do give it a few more tries, but make sure you don't forget to use good water. Henri, let's add some seasoning next time. It would be pretty good after that. We did it. Alright, next. Looking for Arasaka. Alright, there is also a quest below us. What are those guys doing over there? Arabites. Ah, friends, how nice to see someone alive in this dump. Hi, call me Lunja, the Farakazdan, even though technically I'm a Farakadak. These are my boys. Minim. Ziri. Very good, very uppy. As you can see, me and the boys welcome you here. Please help yourself to a hot meal. Alright. Right, Minim? Ziri? Miss Lunaja, they don't look very enthusiastic. Show some enthusiasm, boys. Welcome, strangers. My apologies, they're from the desert and have gotten used to the rainforest. It's humid and stuffy, you can wring water out of your shirt, pants, and bandana. It's such a mess after every fight. You probably know we have 3,000 terms to classify sand and tens of thousands of ways to deal with it. Moisture and plants, I'm out. They make me uncomfortable the whole time and feel like I'll never be able to deal with them. That's enough of my nagging. Job comes first, and too much complaining hurts morals. After all, life is life, but business is still business, right? Hey, Henri, Paimon thinks we just ran into a bunch of weirdos. They are weird. Excuse me, I didn't get your names. Where did you come from? What are you doing here? Just call me Henri. Paimon's name is Paimon. We're here too. We're adventurers just passing by. Is that so? What could be in the rainforest that's worth risking your lives for? Depends on what we'll find. You adventurers are such interesting people. May the gale and sand never blind you, and may you find what you seek. We don't mean to interrupt, boss, but it's time we get going. Alright, we've got to run, my friends. Sorry we can't extend our hospitality. Once we part, you're on your own. Without the desert folk walking your back, you better keep an eye out for wild beasts. The savage jungle is just like the desert. In the desert, when you leave your tribe, you're on your own. You'll be an easy prey for the hungry beasts. Is that a threat? A threat? Why would I threaten my friends? It's just a kind reminder. Who do you think I am? How irritating. Come, Minim and Ziri, let's go. Wait. The pot! Just leave it there for our new friends. Let's go. What a bunch of weirdos. These guys are weird, so eager to get chummy. You better be careful. Yes, you should be careful. Well, since you both say so. Huh? Huh? Hey, you startled me. That's Paimon's line. Huh. Speaking of which, little one, who are you? Aranakin isn't a little one. Aranakin is Aranakin. You can't listen to those sandgrains. They're liars with bad minds who are here for the Aranara. Bad minds. What are the sandgrains you're talking about? Sand is Valuka, and those sandgrains are part of bad Nara Valuka. I don't like sand. It's coarse, rough, and irritating. Okay. I'll give the Genshin devs props for that one. That's pretty good. That's pretty clever. And it gets everywhere. But Paimon didn't get that at all. White Floaty is silly, so White Floaty didn't get it. What? Hey, you should talk about those people for now. I bet it was still a localization team, probably. Nara Henri Smart. That's what Anakin means. You know our names? Anakin Smart. When you talk to him, I listen. I heard that Nara's name is Henri and that your name is Paimon. But Floaty Paimon is silly and doesn't understand Anakin. Anakin. That's the same for now on. It's Anakin. Floaty Paimon is like that. It's true. Hey, Paimon's not silly. First, we need to find Zora Mushroom. Zora Mushroom is little shiny spots, just like my songs. But to find Zora Mushroom, you need Kusava. That's fine. You guys are great. Our Anakin can trust Kusava to you. It comes again. These things Paimon can't understand. Kusawan? What is that? Betty. Bitter fruit. Temporary home of R&R memories. Kusava makes R&R strong. Matemia is feeling sick. Marana is getting bigger. We must go quickly. Wait a second. We don't even know where we're going. Zora Mushroom. We need Zora Mushroom to prepare Arahoma. We need Arahoma to help with Tima be lively again. I know where Zora Mushroom is. I take you there. Alright. Hey, wait for us. Okay, so... Oh, I got a new gadget. Equipped to use the power of Aranara. Fatty bitter fruit. Temporary home for Aranara. Kusava makes Aranara strong. Alright, that'll probably be a tutorial at some point. But first we gotta find Arasaka. Somewhere around here. No, not the Arasaka from Cyberpunk. Gonna be an Aranara somewhere around here. One of these days I'll pop in Cyberpunk. Been on my mind lately since, you know, the whole Edge Runners thing with Wuwa. I did manage to get Lucy in Wuwa though. I lost my 50-50, and then I did eventually get her. And I was like, okay, that's good. Sure, where else to look? Go back up to the statue of 7. I'll get a better look around from here. Alright, let's see. Won't be that direction. I'll be somewhere in this direction. Or maybe? With a shot. If you travel Aranakin, you can use Kusawa to call upon his power and repair certain elemental monuments. Alright. Aranara score not yet mastered. Okay, that is part of a different quest. So let's try this direction. Aha, there it is. Look, Henry, that one next to Pop must be the one we're looking for. Arasa. It must be Aranara. Gave up. You consume to do and grow up quickly. Hello, you're what was it again? Are you Arapakati's elder brother, Arasaka? Arasaka, are you Arasaka? Grow, turn into a delicious dish. It doesn't seem to notice us. What if we take the peach? Will that piss him off? Ick, Nara, so tall, so scary. Please, I beg you, don't pluck them. Okay, we won't do it. Great, hehe, I grew these Zayton peaches little by little, ever since they were seeds. Wait, no, bad Nara, how could you do that to someone else's Zayton peaches? Why does Nara have such a terrible habit? We didn't do anything, and haven't picked them. It's already scary when you guys didn't do anything. If you had really done something, it would scare me to death. Hey, no, Arasaka, think about it. You've worked so hard on these Zayton peaches for your cooking training. You cannot back out here. You are not scared. If only we had the Ambermane here with us. Yeah, if only. Dear Arasaka. Oh, how did you know my name? Were you Nara all come from to know my name at first sight? We knew a long time ago. What? A long time ago? So you had your eyes on me long ago. What do you want from me? Could it be the Zayton peaches? No, you can't have anything else. You can have anything else, but not my peaches. Easy now. We're actually here because of Arapakati's request. Arapakati? Ah, my dear younger sister. Sunlight in the dense forest. Bring Arasaka up to speed on the events so far. Ugh, how come Festival Utsava is already approaching? Oh, are you two of the Nara who have come to participate in this Festival Utsava? Sorry for calling you bad Nara. You must be good Nara, because only good Nara can enter Vanarana and participate in Festival Utsava. Festival Utsava is coming. If I give up my cooking training and return to Vanarana now... No, but I can't skip Festival Utsava either. Why are you getting more nervous instead? Don't you still have the Zayton peaches you planted? That's not enough. There has to be the taste of happiness. Without it, Zayton peaches will just be Zayton peaches. Arakatora, Arapis, and Arafala don't believe in the taste of happiness exists. I will make it and show them, and I want Nara to try it too. The taste of happiness you're talking about is... taste of happiness. I tried it once. Taste of happiness. It's white, crumbles when you rub it, turns into white Feluca, but it's not hard and painful like Feluca, stored in hard bubble. Sugar? White Feluca. Hard bubble. White Feluca refers to white sand, right? But what's a hard bubble? Finally, I figured it out. Where can we find that taste of happiness? Well, why ask me? Do you want to take the taste of happiness before I do, Harry? We only want to help you. Help me with what? I can get it myself. It's just that there are a lot of Nara walking around, and one that smells like Nara Feluca. Too many Nara. I'm scared. If only there were fewer Nara, I could do it then. Okay, true. I can't get it. I don't dare to enter Gandharvaville. There are too many Nara there, and all dead trees. I'm scared. I have a Nara friend living inside, but a long time has passed. He's changed now and can't hear my voice. The taste of happiness you're talking about can actually be found in Gandharaville. The taste of happiness is not grown from the ground, but made by Nara. I really want to taste it again. I still remember the first time I tasted it and how happy I was. It was an amazing taste. We were in the forest together with the Nara friend, counting the number of patches of sunlight that fell between the leaves. We sang together and tried to taste the happiness together. Every time I see the sunlight on branches, I will think of him. Every time I think of him, I remember the taste of happiness. So I want to let Arapakati taste it, and when the festival of Sava starts, I want Nara to taste it too. Paimon sees, then leave it to Henri and Paimon, right, Henri? I want to have happiness again, since I promised Arapakati too. Really, you are not lying to me? Nope. But there are so many people in Gandharaville. Who should we ask for clues? I know. Not long ago, I saw Nara passing by here, going to Gandharaville, and he had it with him. He had a bulging thing on his back. It's what Nara used to carry things. A bulge in the back. It's probably a bag or a back basket. Got it. We'll help you find the taste of happiness now. Okay. Alright, so while we're right here, we might as well do the other one. What's all this stuff? You know, I forgot the chasm exists. I haven't been there in years, so I forgot that's actually a place you can go to. Where is it? You know what? Okay, I'll just go there manually. Here we are.
Roll.
There we go. Woo! Over here in our Henri, floaty Paimon. There's water everywhere. That's Zora mushroom you mentioned. Is it really here? Here, underwater. Rocks and vines protect and cover him, so he's safe in water. Rocks blessed by Nara Varuna broke apart by themselves after many moonsets. Broken rocks sealed off the path to Zora mushroom, protected him. Our Anakin can repair the rocks and make the water leave so we can find Zora mushroom. Use the Kusava to summon our Anakin's power. Our Anakin trusts you will treat Kusava well. Of course, we'll cherish everything you trust us with. Kusava. Full Seek Wan. Full Se Han. Wow, that was terrible. Our Anakin sings happy songs because there's hope for Matima, because Nara's willing to help.
Commit to memory.
Follow the Sealy. Oh, where'd the Sealy go? Over there. Last one. Let's use Kusava on it. There we go. Alright.
Find anything you like?
ad break, though, so BRB. With all the rioting, what the heck? What the hickety heck?
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
You heard her. Have to see the world for itself. Just felt like it. I see. Is this the Zora mushroom? It looks so mundane. This is... It's just an ordinary mushroom. Very cunning. Very clever. Yeah, so we wasted all that effort? Is the Zora mushroom not here? Zora mushroom is no ordinary mushroom. This more cunning and clever. He's probably escaped by now. Mushrooms can run away too? Of course, they don't have roots, but can absorb nutrients in rocks. They don't have legs, but they can run, for they are mushrooms, not plants. But don't fret. HisshAnri, let me ask this fellow. My class is Avenger, right? It's my very essence. I spent yesterday playing Fate Grand Order with the express goal of trying to catch up in story. I played for about like 2 hours, and then realized I probably only did like 3 parts of Lost Belt 3. And I don't mean like 3 sections, I mean like 3 parts. Because I was busy being like, oh, there's some rewards for doing all this anniversary stuff. So let me, you know what, I'll do those first and then I'll get on story. So I have made no progress on Lost Belt 3. None. None. It's 2 a.m. It is 2 a.m. IDK. How are you doing? It said Zora Mushroom went to a cave that has Marana, which is dissolved in the water. It's very dangerous. But why would a Zora Mushroom go there? Because Marana moves too fast. Must be stopped. Zora Mushroom can stop Marana, but won't hold up for long. Then we better get going and save the mushroom. Yes, we must hurry. Good morning, IDK. How you doing? Look at that. It's a job for Amber. Let's go. Even when we try to get out of the Amber team, we need to bring back the Amber team. Let's go. Oh, that's the wrong Amber team. Hold on. That's the right Amber team. Okay, there we go. All right, playing gotcha games again. I'm sorry. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Alright, we saved it. We saved it. Ooh, that was close. No more Hoyo games, though. I got Never Says Snow 50/50s. Okay, how's NTE going? I do not play NTE. I will probably never play NTE. Ooh. That's crazy. Or are you talking about Genshin? Wasn't there one over there, or did I imagine it? Oh, no, no, no. That's NTE, I see. Yeah, I have no interest in playing NTE, so I will never download it. So 15 must be like game journalist playtime. Damn. Game journalist mode. Saba. Ooh, we're finding out. Let's look for the cave where the Zora mushroom is. Them again? Not Ren again. Where did he go all of a sudden? That.
It's important to replenish your supplies often when you're out in the wild.
Stop. You can't enter. Why are you people here again? Come on, what are you doing here? On a date, perchance? You can't even come up with an answer. That's so suspicious. You can't enter. New NTE minigame is basically Genshin, but HSR damage numbers, damn. You can't enter, and that's that. You two think you can stop me? It's 3. 3 at least. Pardon my boys, they're not good with words. I've already made it clear that I'd never threaten friends. It was just a warning, that's all. Whatever you want, it's not in this cave, unless it's death. Everything dies in there no matter what it is. Don't try to scare us. We experience all kinds of danger. Why would I try to scare you when I'm elated to see you again? I'm just worried about your safety. We discovered a withering zone inside. That's why we've drawn a circle in the entrance to warn commoners from wandering in. Where's the circle then? Where's the circle? Tell me now. Where's the circle? You're the boss, so there's one if you say so. Ahem, regards from friends, the cave is treacherous and unpredictable. I suggest you leave right now. I'm no commoner. That's what we all thought when we picked up our first sword, until we saw blood for the first time. Alright, don't listen to me then. Like I said, I warned you out of the goodness of my heart. Go on in if you insist. It's not like you're hiring us to be your bodyguards, right? Come on, boys, we're out of here. Ahem, let's go. Man, those 3 are suspicious. Like I did a dot effect that did 700 million damage every 0.5 seconds. That's crazy. Anyway. I'm here, HisshAnri and White Floaty. Whoa, where have you been? Some bad sad greens were here. They were up to no good, so I didn't want to come out. Are you afraid of those mercenaries? Are you afraid of them? White Floaty, wrong. I'm not afraid. They're weak. I'm strong. Strong to the point of hiding? No. HisshAnri only says irritating things. Anyway, the water here is showing some strange colors. Do you think it's because? Marana. Correct. It is Marana. It permeates the water and it's like mist, so you can't drink the water and it makes the plants sick. Thanks to Zora Mushroom, Marana has withdrawn a little, but Marana is still too much around. Zora Mushroom's not feeling well. He is in danger. But the place is all affected by the withering. How are we supposed to get close? Look at that odd old rock over there. Repair it, and the crack in the pond should open big enough to drain the water away. But even if we drain the water, what are we going to do with the withering here? Well, we'll worry about that later. We have to break the seal protecting Zora Mushroom to let him join us. Okay, got it. Let's get to work then. Lava can temporarily wake up plants tainted by Marana. I also spread new vines, but very painful. Okay, I can take it. Oop. Drain the water. Water is level. There's a Zora Mushroom. Right there. I had 356 of a dot. Usually has a max 56 because one weapon just removes the stack limit. I love it when games do that. It's fun when games do that. It's sealed. We need to look around for the stones that can lift the seal. Use the cassava. Well, nothing comes easy. Trying to play NTE, but also trying to catch up on Genshin HSR, especially with the Saritsa close. I can always choose skip NTE for another day. Yeah, I spent like a whole week catching up on Genshin. It took a while, but I did it. Currently, I am caught up story-wise. I just have not started the current event in Genshin yet. Probably do that like tomorrow. I don't know. I'll pick a day when I do it. Hydrate, fine, I suppose. Now you catch up on the R&Rs, I suppose, if I must. And I am stupid enough to play multiple. More water's been drained, then Marana has been revealed! Oop. Ah! I'm gonna set up the bomb. I did it. It was me. Two. There's one more somewhere. Let's see. I play Honkai Impact 3rd. I play Genshin Impact. I play
Told you I'd win.
Okay, Star Rail. I play Wuwa. I play P5X, and I started playing Fate Grand Order again because I have a problem. I am playing too many gacha games.
Am I...
No, Furina! How dare you guys kill Furina? How dare! Go kaboom! Kaboom! Yeah, I showed them. What the? Where'd you come from?
Hold the line.
She didn't get nuked. There we go. Alright. We're looking for the rock.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, wow. It was right there. Literally in front of my face. I didn't see it. There we go. Ah!
Allow me. Hi.
Where the fuck did you guys come from?
I'll be back.
He will not be back. He is dead. For realsies. He will not be returning in Genshin Endgame.
I'll take my...
Then we gotta get out of here. Is Caster's Premium still metal in HSR? Sure is. She sure is. Daramites. God, Paimon knew there was something up with Lanaja. They must be at the Zora Mushroom. Jeez. We might as well take care of the Withering while we're here. The Withering Waves. It's like the Wuthering Waves, except with a different, you know, vowel. Ow, how'd that hit me?
Hold the line.
I mean, they did raise like 4 supports for her, yeah. There we go. Dodged it that time.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Yeah, I did it.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Alright. There
Bet
it
you
is.
can't keep up with me.
Should be all of them, so we should be able to. Oh. Alright, hold on. We gotta deal with these guys first.
Press this off the side. Get it.
Do I have to defeat all the enemies? I didn't know that was one of the requirements to clearing the Aranara.
Strike a pose.
I miss Hyacinth, so I prefer to go Firefly, Boom, and Elations. Gotcha.
No one escapes my sights.
It is rough trying to use Casterets without Hyacinth. And unfortunately, I don't have Evernight, which kind of just pushes her beyond all. I remember pulling... I swear every time I pull a DPS just for fun, they turn out to be meta. I remember pulling her like 3 Pity X when she came out, and she carried me for basically the rest of my Genshin career, and then I pulled Casters, and he just released some support for her every other patch, yeah. What am I currently missing? Oh, there we go. Whoa, where'd that explosive barrel come from?
Wow, these will come in handy.
I skipped there. Not because I don't like it, because I wasn't... Oh wait, I already read that. Why'd I read it again? Boing. 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 Oh, well, I guess I'm going to that one first. Boing. Boing. And... boing.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber. Let's go! She's the best character in the game. I don't know why people talk shit about her. Yeah, I think it'd be easier if I just go back up here. Hey, the mushroom's gone. The Thorin mushroom's gone. Look over there. The awful sand grains. Follow them.
Bet you can't keep up with me. I'll race you there.
Let's just do that. Boing. Wait, which way was the exit? Oh, there we go. I see the exit now. There we go. I got lost a little bit, but only a little bit. Venom, Ziri, got it. Find a message to inform the client. We're leaving now. Those were tough opponents. The Withering couldn't stop them. Anka and Isan got hurt too, so before they catch up with us, boss. Didn't you hear what I said? What are you waiting for? She is here already. I'm all ears. Please continue. I just can't get rid of you, can I? Sorry, my friends. We just wanted to Zora mushroom for our client. It's business, nothing personal. Friends? We're not friends. How can you still call us that? What do you mean, little one? I already apologized. Let's just let bygones be bygones, okay? You? Seriously, you've proven you're extraordinary by giving Anka and Isan a good thrashing. I admire warriors like you. It's my honor to be your friend, but business is business. I'm sure you understand, right? I hate to break our friendship. It'd be such a shame to let some boring business get between us friends. Just get to the point. Take it easy, my friend. You're the ones who are cornered in this cave. You want to risk your life for it? Not a problem. But I'd rather not see more of my people get hurt over a lousy mushroom. The pay's just not worth it, so let's make a deal. Who would have trusted a scammer like you? Well, that depends on how much you're willing to pay. Hear your offer first. Are you serious about doing business with her? I'll make it short, then. A rich old man in the academia hired us, the Eremites, to find a Zora mushroom in the forest. The pay's very good, but the deadline's very tight, and as you can see, a young and charming woman like me really need Mora. You know the rest. Sorry for using you to get this Zoe, and almost stopping you from pursuing me. But since you're alive and kicking, we'll still be friends and let bygones be bygones, right? No, that's attempted murder. Let bygones be bygones? Someone could have gotten killed. Well, that's exactly what I was worried about. They're all my family. I don't want to endanger anyone, or it's a bad deal. Therefore, it seems that a peaceful resolution is the way to go. But what do you want the mushroom for, anyway? We needed to save the forest. Huh, that old man did mention Zora mushroom is the key to eradicating the withering, and that was why he wanted to get it at all costs. But it ain't anything valuable, and the withering of these blasted woods have nothing to do with us desert dwellers. The intrinsic value of the mushroom plus labor, medical expenses for Anka and Nissan, fines for breach of contract, and a little extra compensated friend. That comes out to 450,000 more, not a penny less. How's that? You're getting off cheap. What? That's robbery. 500,000 more for calling me a robber and hurting my feelings. We're traitors, so watch your words. And why not? Accept your offer. What? All right, 550,000 more it is. What the heck? Because that's how I like it, but I don't have that much more on me right now. Sorry, no IOU. Perhaps you can give me that squawking flying pet of yours as collateral. Don't do that. That's not what I meant. You're kind of cute when you bargain. I'm listening. Give me the mushroom, and I promise you'll get your money later. I don't think a promise could be worth that much, but what are you going to do if I don't believe you? Minim's kneecaps look brittle to me. It'll be interesting to see how I can smash Siri's nose in. How much more do you think you can afford to Econ and his son's medical bills? I like the kneecaps look brittle to me. Don't be full of yourself. They're for Zakadon and also my boys. I've already taken down 2 of you. What's a few more? Now just think about how much more you'll lose if you tick me off. Interesting offer you have there. I believe you. This time, let's go, boys. Not so fast. Why, you change your mind? I'm pondering how you're going to compensate us. Interesting. Why would we do that? Because you laid a track and tricked us. Plus, Ziri's nose, Minim's kneecaps, Anna and Isan's injuries. Name your price. It's more sincere when it's something precious. Yeah, I got to be valuable at least. Let's see. If this would prevent my boys from getting hurt. Oh, you should have seen it coming. That's not good. That's not a good way to do business. Aga Farak will not forget of your offense. You will get it when the table is turned. Let's go, boys. Remember their faces. Final advice. Keep one eye open when you sleep at night. Don't forget my friends. You haven't paid for what you bought yet. They're gone. They better not try to scam us again next time. Anyway, we got the Zora mushroom. The bad sangrains are terrifying, but HisshAnri is even more so sometimes, scaring people away with strange words. It kind of felt like that was weird. I'm not entirely sure how that negotiation worked out, but oh, okay, whatever. Yeah, HisshAnri is like that sometimes. Our Anakin's right to trust you. HisshAnri is no sangrain, but a mighty seed. Our Anakin must sing about it and let everyone in the woods know. Yay, Kusava Kusava. Kusikwan. Kusehan. Kusava. Happy. Our Anakin is going to go to Matiema Forest and meet up friends. You must come see us and join the ritual coming up. Oh yeah, friend. Aragaru is waiting for you too. I'll tell the plants along the way and inform him that you're coming. He'll be waiting for you in the cave where the moon falls. He'll guide you to the dead Nara's old home. The walking shrimpkin now live there. Be careful. I'll bear that in mind. Oh, and don't go yet. Our Anakin loves to sing and share songs with friends. Excuse me, but our Anakin doesn't know if Nara could hear our Nara songs. Yes, we can. Paimon loves to sing too. Then our Anakin will give you the song. Please take the song lead. Follow its veins with Nara's voice and the song will come out. So you mean that we can follow the score and learn your song? Yes, Paimon the White Flutie can be smart sometimes. Okay, that probably came out wrong, but thanks. Thank you, I'll cherish it. Yes, together. Anakin's song can be used to borrow power plants to repair some broken elemental monuments. Play the song on a vintage lyre when next broke monuments restore their functions. Cool. Prison Moon chapter. Alright, let's go back to the cooking stuff. Also, where am I at for polls? 538, nowhere near it. Actually, wait, don't I have, wait, hold on. I can buy 2 of these. Alright, how about now? I need an additional 8 intertwined fate, and I need 1280. Hold on, let me go back to... where is it? Where the heck is... Oh, there it is. I'll get 2 more fates once I turn these in. Oh, wow, I'm missing 7. I thought I had enough. I guess I didn't. Silly me. Alright, anyway. It's the book. Under this one. There it is. Dara Village. Alright, that person over there. Could he be the one Arasaka mentioned? Hello. Oh, hello. How can I help you? Right, we actually want a certain thing. Of course, everyone here comes to get a certain thing, but just saying a certain thing doesn't mean I know what that certain thing is. Oh, Paimon gets it. We want something white and cubic. White and cubic? Right, and it crumbles like salmon crush and has to be packed in a hard bubble. What a peculiar description. It's not clear what it is from what you said, but does this white and cubic thing you described do? It's the thing. You know what it's used for, right? It's for cooking. Cooking. White cubic. Is it a seasoning? Oh, I know what you want. Ha ha ha. So funny. White cubic crumbles when crushed, becomes sand, and can be eaten. Isn't it just sugar? The hard bubble. Are you talking about the glass bottle that sugar is stored in? My goodness, hard bubble. What, so it's sugar? I'm a little embarrassed. Oh, I laughed so much I cried. I've focused on my business the past few years. I don't even remember the last time I laughed like this. Speaking of which, it's really nostalgic. I remember a long time ago when I was still a child. I once had a friend who ate sugar for the first time, and his friend said similar things. This white cubic thing is delicious. So awesome. The taste of happiness. He was really amazed then. It was so long ago now I think about it, I don't remember what he looked like. Well, I'll give you this bottle of sugar as a gift in return for the laughter. Thanks. Hold it carefully. The hard bubble may be hard, but it can still break if dropped. Hard bubble. So it's the taste of happiness and the sweetness of sugar. It was a little embarrassing, but at least we got it in the end. Let's bring this bottle of sugar to Arasaka now. Hey, we got a little bit of backstory for our stupid mistake. So I guess that's good. Now we know that he's the friend that Arasaka's talking about. We're back. We got the taste of happiness. Arasaka, this is the taste of happiness you wanted, right? We brought it back from Gandharvaville. That's the one. I didn't think you would get it so quickly. Is it real? You didn't just make something up to trick me, right? It would be a miracle if we were able to make anything that made sense up from your description. If you're worried, just try it yourself. You didn't put anything strange in it, did you? Of course not. If you're not trying it, we're going to take it away. No, wait, don't take it away. Let me try it. Don't take it away, alright? I know, I'll try it right now. Ah, it's real. This is the taste of happiness. This is the first time I tasted it. Yeah, I still feel happy. I didn't expect to ever taste this again. But what's wrong? Well, how should I put this? The taste of happiness is the same as before. For some reason, I feel as happy as the first time I tasted it. Could it be the sugar he gave us was not sweet enough? No, it's not a difference in taste, but when I ate it with my friend in the past, that was the first time I tasted the taste of happiness. Somehow I felt that I was much happier back then. Why is that? That's normal. Even the same dish. The taste is very different every time HisshAnri makes it. Paimon's mood is different every time Paimon eats it, too. Indeed. No, it can't be. There must be a way for me to be as happy as then. I know. I had it with my friend at times. Some taste of happiness has to be shared with friends for it to be delicious, right? That must be it. You are good, Nara, and you found a taste of happiness. You are my friends. I'm going to make it for you. Yeah, we're friends. Arasaka starts cooking right away and adds peaches and sugar into the pot. Arasaka hands the finished product to you and Paimon. I expect it doesn't have much flavor other than the overwhelming sweetness. Maybe this is just the taste of happiness. Ah, what a happy flavor. It's exquisite. Yes, this dish is quite happy. I need water. Paimon thinks it's too sweet too. Really? Oh, I guess I must put too much in one go then. But hey, it's true, the taste of happiness is happier when shared with friends. It's different from the happiness I felt the first time I had it, but eating it with you guys, I felt a different kind of happiness. Well, as long as you're happy. I had doubts about you guys in the beginning, but you didn't hold any grudge. You helped me find the taste of happiness. I was able to complete my supreme delicacy with your help and complete my cooking training. It's nothing, really. No, how is it nothing? You've helped me so much. That's right, I know. I'll teach you how to make the dish so you can share the taste of happiness with your friends. If we modify the formula, add a little something extra, it should make a good snack. There we go. Stelva salad. I think we have one more for the cooking quest. I guess this is the closest waypoint, but I have quite a climb to get up there. Or not. So these things. Alright, that worked out. Alright, there it is. Arafala. There's camp here, but our names are so hard. Oh, why are these fruits scattered on the ground? Ow. Ow.
Yoo-hoo! Rest and rebuild, just like we rehearsed.
Easy. A huge leaf, someone has written on it with neat handwriting. Leaves turned yellow. I picked a fresh and tasty sunsetia. Branches turned green. I didn't find any fruits. Leaves are growing again, and 40 moons have passed. I picked sunsetias outside of camp. Then I brought them back to Varanara, but sister, they were still very unripe. And the sea leaf. Oh, it's an Arna. Could it be Arapakati's older brother? I'll probably go in there as part of the quest. So we'll hold off on that for right now. Hi there. Hey, hello. Tasty fruits. Nice and deep slumber. Alright, Arapakati mentioned the power Dendro should do the trick. Paimon, I'll leave it to you, Henri. Go, Kalei! There we go. Oh, it's you. Long time no see. Whoa, where am I? Is this a cave? Ugh, I'm feeling dizzy. Who are you? Why are you sleeping here? Who am I? Ugh, so dizzy. Let me think. My name is Arafala. I remember now. So you're Arafala. We were wondering where you gone, and here you were sleeping in this cave the whole time. Arafala, you know my name. Nara. He's wide awake now. Indeed he is. I'm not ready yet. Don't make porridge out of me. Oh, why would anyone make porridge out of you? My sister said that if I'm always half asleep like this, a bad Nara will take me and make porridge out of me. You do look pretty tasty. No one will make you into a porridge. Really? Really? Not kidding? No kidding. Anyway, Paimon's name is Paimon, and this tall Nara is Henri. Arapakati sent us. Arapakati, is she doing well? How long have I been here? How long, you say? Well, if Paimon recalls correctly. Many, many moons ago, the seedlings sprouted from the earth and became trees. How many Arapakatis tall were they again? 7. Whoa, as expected of Henri. What an amazing memory. Oh, it's been so long. Oh no. Anyway, let's bring you up to speed. Festival Utsava is coming up. You bring Arafala up to speed on the event so far. Ah, it's time for Festival Utsava, is it? Yes, Arapakati wants you back in Vanarana. But I haven't completed my cooking training yet. Huh? Weren't you sleeping? Paimon thought... Sleeping? Oh, it's just think about the past. It wasn't that serious. Sleeping something serious for Aranara? How should I put this? We hibernate when we are in grave danger, and we compress our memories and dreams into a seed. As the grass is averted and time is right to see return to forest and grow into Aranara again. It sounds so convenient. But I know that all Nara must sleep. I had a Nara friend once, a golden Nara just like you. I once came here with him to gather the unrivaled fresh fruits. So I've been picking them here since then. If he returns or if I make new Nara friends, we can eat them together. I picked so many of them this time. Where did they go? So it's you who dropped those sunsetias we saw along the way. Did I drop that many? But it's okay. I've kept the freshest and tastiest with me. But still, how did I drop so many? I remember leaving my brothers for cooking training, but they didn't know that fresh fruits are the best ingredients. While I was picking fruits, a really huge monster appeared. Now, your monster was 5 Arafalas tall and had a long tail. Even a ground quaked beneath its stomps. Besides that, I sensed Marana's aura inside it. And it was so tough, even if Arama and Arapalika were there, it would take them some effort to tear it apart. Wait, they're that strong? Yes, but I'm not, so I had to hide here. I was thinking about the past, so I waited for it to leave. Next thing I knew, you two were standing in front of me. Speaking of which, we did see a rune drake on the way here. Is that the huge monster you mentioned? Is that how Nara call it? Perhaps. Very likely. We've taken care of it. Whoa, I didn't expect Nara Henri. He looks smaller than the monster to be so strong. Alright then, let's go. Good Nara. Let's eat fruits together. I guess if I didn't kill the rune drake, I would have had to for the quest. Okay, let's start cooking with unrivaled fresh fruits. What's the difference between this unrivaled fresh fruit and ordinary fruits? I understand. In Nara, all fruits may be the same, but they are different. Only strong trees can bear unrivaled fresh fruits. Strong trees sing first when the wind blows. Bearing to the strong trees, these unrivaled fresh fruits are a blessing to us. That Nara friend said that these fruits are so tasty they sing in your stomach. I can't wait to see what kind of delicacy will be made from them. Arafala starts cooking right away. Divides fruits equally, then gives a few portions to you and Paimon. You try the fresh fruits together. It sort of lives up to your expectations. They do taste like fresh fruits. So good. Thank you, strong trees. Wait, you call that cooking? The unrivaled fresh fruit itself is best supreme delicacy. It doesn't need any extra processing to present its best taste. Just tasting, you will understand. It's tasty, but it's just like eating fruits. It is fruit after all. Yeah, Paimon guesses so. Don't you now have a dish where you cut fruits and serve them on a wooden board too? Huh? Do we? Wait, are you talking about a fruit platter? Is a fruit platter considered a dish? I think so. It still seems a bit strange to Paimon. Oh, don't be a stickler for things like that. Finding better ingredients is a form of cooking too. While searching for ingredients, I can travel the forest and get closer. That is the true meaning of my cooking training. Is it? It sure is. I picked unrivaled fresh fruits and made my supreme delicacy, and my cooking training is complete. I can proudly return to Banarana. Oh, I would have missed Festival Usava if HisshAnri and Paimon didn't take care of that huge monster that blocked me here in this cave. Alright, hurry back to Banarana. Indeed. Sister will scold me if I miss Festival Usava. Just thought of it scary enough. Well, forget it. Four brothers. Let's return and check on Arapakati. Alright.
Strike a pose. Hold the line. Let it rain. Press this on your side. Go, Baron Bunny.
Ow.
Covenant of the Deep. Opening a chest is like
Also, apparently there is a... Oh, it's right there. Perfect. Like that, and let's also explore that cave
I'll race you there.
while we're here. Hey, let's go.
Wow, this is so lucky.
Lucky. What is that? Another Devatanka mountain. Interesting. So, yeah, we're out here. Interesting. Up here leads to... Looks like a boss arena. Oh, that's because that's the Rune Guard. The Amblite Drake arena. Okay. Excuse me. Rapakati's so mad. Ah, more mad than mad. Forest is very dangerous as Marana is rampant there. When they left, Arapakati reminded brothers to work together, but you started arguing right after leaving. Arakatora, you even ate a strange thing. Arapakati has decided. Arakatora not allowed to pick mushrooms until Sunsetias have ripened 10 times! No! Exactly. What would he do if he brought back bad spores and mushroom monsters grew here? Arafala, you too. You went so far from Vanarana to collect fruits. There are many bad things over there. Araja told us about it especially. That's right. Fruits need to drink water, and Aranita need to drink water, so water is the best. Arapa, of all places, you had to go to Varuna Contraption. Don't you know that even Nara Varuna said the water of Varanara is the most delicious? You see, only the taste of happiness can bring happiness to our little sister. Arasaka, I heard you caused a lot of trouble for Nara Henri because of your taste of happiness. Everything I did was for the supreme delicacy. The purpose of making the supreme delicacy is to show the fruits of the cooking training. Alas, what's the point of training if you could only complete it with someone else's help? Arapakati thinks Arasaka needs to reflect on himself the most. Arapakati, we're here! Oh, it's you two. Nara Henri shared Arapakati's trouble with Paimon and solved the problem at its source. Arapakati no longer needs to worry about brothers missing Festival Usava or being in danger outside. It's all thanks to you. Arapakati and brothers are all very thankful. That's great, but there's something Paimon has always been curious about. Who is this Nara Varuna? He is our friend, a friend of Varnarana. A friend of Varanara from long, long time ago. Golden Nara, just like Nara Henri. Huh, but Paimon's still got another question for you. Is it about her brothers? Yeah, Arapakati, which of them is your biggest brother, and which one's the smallest? The biggest and the smallest. Their ages. Ages. Arapakati understands, just like tree rings. Children forests aren't distinguished by age. Well, then why are they your brothers, and why are you their younger sister? Oh, this. We once had a Nara friend, Nara Varuna. He said he had a sister, so just drilling home that Nara Varuna is Ether. By the way, if you guys never picked up on that, it's obviously Ether. He said he had a sister. When Arapakati and brothers listened to talk about the sister, Nara Varuna looked happy and sad at the same time. That's how he understood. To an older brother, a younger sister is an important Nara. To a younger sister, an older brother is an important Nara. We thought it was great, so Arapakati and brothers decided to become brothers and sister. Nara Varuna said this is great. We should cherish our family. That's right, we must cherish our family. There's one more thing Paimon's been wondering. Do our Nara need to eat? Humans cook ingredients into food, and the children of forest can also make ingredients into food. Nara Varuna taught us how Nara eat. That's why Arapakati and brothers started doing cooking training. Okay, but that's certainly unusual. It's like you're playing house. Arapakati and brothers are very serious because Nara Varuna said that be able to share food is a very happy thing. Oh, and Arapa said that Nara Henri knows how to cook too. Yeah, Henri's cooking skills have been tested by time. Arapakati gets it. Nara Henri must come to Festival Utsava and cook with Arapakati's Bush League brothers. Impressed once again with real cooking skills and food that only Nara can understand, and Nara will never understand. I'll show you what I got. Arapakati's looking forward to it. This Festival Utsava will be really great and amazing. There we go. Right, there is a quest in the middle here. No. Oh, it's Arakavaki. Akabi. It's Araman, the Golden Nara. You are so tall, but the sliver one by your side. What about the silver one? How should I put it? You must be able to squeeze in narrow street hollows. How convenient! Well, based on Nara customs, we should do introductions first. This is Nara Henri and Paimon. This is Arakabi. You guys shake hands. You are a little lost, but you shake hands with Arakabi anyway. You try not to use too much strength. How fascinating. I heard a lot about Nara before. This is the first time I've ever touched one. It's a very special feeling. It's been a long time since we last hosted a Nara here. Many seeds have grown in trees, and many stories have become legends. That Nara was a good Nara, or so we've heard. Nara Henri is good too, strong and brave, like a sapling sprouting out of a tree wall, and here they are to help Arana. Arana, it's been a while since we last met. I hope all is well, and that the little Nara at Vimara Village are well too. You know the kids at Vimara Village? Of course I do. We all do. Arana came back and told us stories about the little Nara. Nara Yotham, Nara Baram, and Narana are our friends. I'm not sure that counts as knowing someone. What counts then? Do we need to shake hands after the introduction like Nara do? I know what Paimon means. Nara eat and look for treasures together. Then they know each other, right? I eat and search for treasures with Paimon. Yes, and we're not just people who know each other, but the best of companions. Good for you, Nara Henri, Paimon. Though we know each other's stories, we know each other. That's because the Aranara world is a place for songs and dreams. Arakabi is right. As long as we hear about Nara Henri through songs and see what Nara Henri looks like through dreams, it'll count as knowing you. No one thinks we can leave this aside for now. After all, we're already friends. Good friends. Good friends. Since we're going to celebrate Festival Usava, Arakabi needs to make some preparations. That's true. We need the Bija, right? I've sent Ariase, Aradasa, and Arasudraka to look for Ashvata's concourses. Spot on, but Paimon's wondering, why don't you guys know where these concourses are? Ashvata's concourses are very, very sacred places. We don't usually go there. We would prefer to let the Vasara tree sleep and dream until all memories come together in Sava. Of course, remember, no good thing will ever fade away and all suffering come to nourish something beautiful. Anyway, you can't find Aryasa, Aradasa, and Arasudraka looking for Ashvata's concourses out there. Arma, you go and help them. I will. If Nara Henri and Paimon run to us in force, we go venturing together. Very well. Nice to have met you, Nara Henri and Paimon. far away am I now? Pretty far. Alright, I had 28 sigils last I checked. How many do I have now? 31. I need 4 more. Alright, so let's see. That's been completed. Alright. Oh. Man, this R&R stuff really does take a while, doesn't it? You're looking for an Ashvata's concourse? We meet again, Arama. Oh, Nara Arni and Paimon. Hello. Right, this is Ariatha. We met here when we were looking for Ashvata's concourses. Hello, Ariatha. Hello. The next song is a poem about a young man in search of things most dear to him. At the journey's beginning, his eyes were amber, without a hint of gloom. Is he a bard? Yes, Ariatha is one of the song gatherers who collects songs of all kinds. He is the boldest of them all, and often learns Nara songs. Our destinies were like pearls born in the same hour. Ah, our simply sweet destinies. Ah, stop, Henry, stop! Ah. Excuse me. Nara Henry is awesome. Your song is just like Arisaya's. I didn't understand a word of what either of you sang. Let's get back to the point, shall we? So this is one of Ashvata's concourses. No, it is not, but it is a great discovery nonetheless. Here lies a song that we R&R have been unable to find for many, many years. R&R song gatherers always pursue the beauty of songs. At the end of time, they will leave us behind a song that only belonged to themselves. Does it have anything to do with Ashvata's concourses? Yes, this seems to be a song left by Araji. If that's the case, there should be a Basara tree nearby. I don't remember, so Jara's saying something about the Basara trees. Let Paimon check the Arnyaka real quick. Basara trees bear Vasoma fruits. We should help them, Henri. Ah, this yearning will bear fruit as scarlet as pomegranate. Even if fate clouds your eyes, the song from your lips cannot be taken away. Ah, Paimon, Henri, what are you doing? You're acting all weird. I think Nara Henri should get along very well with Ariasa. Don't encourage her. Anyway, the song is hidden among the roses. Ariasa and I have looked for a long, long time and we couldn't find anything. The roses wouldn't talk to us either. Paimon sees. Henri, let's try and look too. I will illuminate your song. Wizard assume roses to find the hidden song. Those patterns may have some connection with the hidden song in the roses. Okay. So I need to get the thing out. Did it. Easy. Alright. Try to position from different perspective on the hidden song. They lit up. Honor, play your instrument according to pattern of roses. Give it a go. Yeah. Ooh, this is Araji's song. I was able to hear your song again. Our promise can finally be fulfilled. Araji, I will carry your song with me and keep on singing. Thank you, good Nara. Ariasa will not forget. Oh, somehow Ariasa is kind of speaking normally. Thank you, Nara, Henri, and Paimon. Ariasa and Araji are good friends. Always been looking for this song for all this time. Araji is a timid friend who likes to hide in quiet places and sing softly. His songs can open unknown paths. Now that you understand this song, you'll be able to open the path to Ashvata's concourse located here. Yep, you can leave the rest to us. Okay, let's meet at Festival Utsava, beautiful Nara. Song that Araji left behind, it can awaken the gloomy path in the woods and open new paths. Play the song on vintage lyre next to these tree-like hollows. Hollow-like objects to unlock special portals. Alright, I'm gonna assume there's probably one nearby here. All the way up there, huh? Oh, interesting. There's a Sealy around here, probably by that tree.
Shower me with...
Do I need to switch to Electro?
Shine down.
Not sure what that did. And maybe if I make it shrink down again, it'll do a thing. One more. There we go. I feel like that was not the solution. Whatever puzzle this is. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Glad there weren't any poisonous mushrooms inside.
Just make sure I understood that correctly.
Yoo-hoo! Allow me.
Hi there.
No escape.
Picked the wrong test subject. Picked the wrong test subject.
Some might argue that that's a little bit of an extreme reaction to seeing a bunch of guys sitting around. I argue it's the exact reaction they should get. Ooh. Oop. That.
I'll race you there.
Up. Dropping frames. Might be time to end.
Strike a pose.
Put their drops. Don't just leave them. There's a withering farm.
Shower me with rust and revamp. Hi.
Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Okay, slower. There we go. See what happens when you try to rush. You screw up.
I'll race you there.
Did that actually take me anywhere? Sure didn't. Alright, there we go. That's what it was supposed to do.
Go, go, bear! Go! Allow me! Bet you can't keep up with me!
Have it. It's just far away enough where I can't do it. Oh wait, we got it.
I'll race you there! Get him!
I think if you get too close to it, it'll just warp you somewhere. Go up here. And down there is what we want.
Yoo-hoo! Just like we rehearsed! Let it rain!
Is there anything in here we can grab? Doesn't look like it. So we'll take the thingy and move on. Sure. Rana's disciple. Inexorably corrupted.
Hold the line! Go, go, Barry!
Ah,
Shower you! Allow me! Go! Get him!
alright. We did it.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Alright, before we do that though, let's check out this house we never investigated. Over here. Actually, wait, I think that one just takes us out.
Bet you can't
Never
keep
mind.
up with me.
This the Fathar tree? Doesn't seem as lively as Paimon imagined. Yes, the curse from Marana is getting worse. It's not only the land. Marana exists in the Zava too. Marana will speak of the horrors of death to trees and flowers it corrodes. Life that did not know of death will then begin to wither. We have been fighting against Marana. Araji was also fighting hard against it. Araji, isn't that someone you mentioned? An R&R who lived in the past? Yes, thank you, Araji. We will never met before, but your song sounds great. Now, please leave the rest to me, HisshAnri and Paimon. How can we get the Pasoma through? First, we must enter his dream, destroying Marana's lingering influence. Wait a second, when you say his dream, you mean that of the Pasara tree? Yes, if you're ready, reach out your hand and enter his dream. Reach your hand to the Pasara tree. You seem to have entered someone else's dream. Honest influence is not strong here. Great news for us. Strand with fungi. Why would a Pasara dream of so many fungi? Well, you know, he seems like a fun guy. The 3 primeval rosens to continue. One there. Oh, I see. Maybe it's because Paimon says too big. Something beats have bigger head, so they must be smarter than Paimon. Yep, you got it. You nailed it. Where that last one didn't go out. There we go. Oh. Arma, is everything okay? Why did you... Vector's floating heads, which means they must be really clever, right? Paimon is no match for them. He does have a point. Wait, no, Paimon's got to think of something to say in rebuttal. Oh, right, you need to look at a fungus for that. Fungi have a body and a head, so you have something there for persistence. Proportion is key. Well, I get it. So Paimon's just as smart as fungus. Dang. Damn, I can't believe Paimon's getting roasted like this, and it's not even voiced. Wait, what's that? I mean, do you know why there's so many fungi in this stream? This fungi dreamed too in the stories. Many moons ago, spores and mushrooms could not walk afloat, but Ara came and helped spores, and spores become stronger and turn to fungi. Fungi produces more and more fungi appear. Fungi dreamed to America, many fungi ran out shunning Marana. That thing is we saw love in the withering, so Paimon thought the fungi somehow liked it. Same here, we can use the Raji song to continue further. Ugh. My nose. I fell! No! I gotta go all the way around again. At least I fell on the second level. If I had fallen to the first level, I would have been kind of upset. Just a little bit. Just a tad bit upset. Just a tiny tad bit upset. Alright, so now we know there is a gap. Do not fall in the gap. Huh, interesting. I burned these down. Should be the last one. Wow, we're really high up here, and looks like there's still further to go. Of course, dreams are vast places. Archie was timid and scared of the real world, so he often dreamed of singing inside a really big place. Okay, now HisshAnri and Paimon, let's go. Alright, Mirana's familiar should be right inside it. If left untended, will turn the dream into a horrifying nightmare. We take care of the bad inside the Fasara tree. We come help again and thank us with a Fasuma fruit. Alright, let's go. Cast Nightmare, the Shadow of Corrosion.
Strike a pose. Time to shine. Hold the line. Ride this off the side. No one escapes my sights.
Easy. Oh wait, there's more! I thought that was it. I thought we were done.
Shower me with the... Allow me. Let it rain. Yoo-hoo! Hold the line.
Alright, strong. May we never meet again, bad fungi. We can wake up now. The Fasara tree has agreed to bear a Fasuma fruit for us. Excellent. Pick up. So this is... Yes, this is a Fasuma fruit. Fasuma fruit. It's the accumulation of dreams and memories gathered by the Fasara tree. It's a pressure fruit that can help us restore our strength. A large amount of energy must be consumed for the Ashvata tree to produce a bija. That's why we must offer Fasuma fruits. Keep the Fasuma fruit safe now, HisshAnri. You know what? Let's teach our Ramen the meaning of treasure. Now then, treasure refers to something very precious. This Fasuma fruit contains a lot of dreams and memories, and it can restore an R&R's power. That makes it pretty rare and amazing, right? But things like Fasuma fruit that are rare and precious, we call them treasure. Ah, so this is what treasure means. I got it. Thank you, Paimon. So what's next? My Raja said we need to find more than what Fasuma fruit means. That means we need to find other Ashvata's concourses, right? That's right. I'll do my best to find them. So long now, HisshAnri and Paimon. See you later, Arama. Alright. There we go.
Trust me, leave it.
Sigils we have now. 37. Cool. We can get 2 more pulls. Rana. It's been a while. Let me check the tablet over in Natland, see if I can get something out of that one too.
I'll race you there.
Two pulls. Yoink. All right. How are we now? I need 960, so I need 302 for Prima Gems. Alright, just real quick, let's go to Natlan. Let's go to the tablet. See if I can get any off of that. Not that, that's okay. Oof, I'm just short. Am I almost done with this? No, I'm definitely not almost done with this. Alright, but I think that's enough for now. I think that's a good place to call it for today.